And just like a, just like a, just like a.
Maybe you were too shy, but you weren't the only cause so was I. And I dreamed of you ever since. Now I build up my confidence. Next time you come my way, I know just what to say.
Can we
And since we all came from a woman, got our name from a woman, and I came from a woman, I wonder why we take from our women, why we rape our women, do we hate our women? I think it's time to kill for our women, time to heal our women, be real to our women. And if we don't, we'll have a race of babies that will hate the ladies that make the babies. We'll have a race of babies that will hate the ladies that make the babies. We'll have a race of babies that will hate the ladies that make the babies. So will the real men get up? I know you're fed up, ladies, but keep your head up.
This is your chance to set things right. Are you here to heal the world or to destroy it? I don't know.
Control of the ladies, got that swagger and charm. He's always in the limelight, causing hearts on along. Control of the ladies, got that swagger and charm. He's always in the limelight, causing hearts on along. In the rhythm of the evening, he finds his grace. Where the crowd gathers, is the name in the place. With tails on like gold and eyes that draw you in kings will embrace. Many adventures begin in the shadows to earth. With a smile and a plan, with every move he's got a show. Raised like a fan, whisper secrets, stolen glances in the night. Control walks, go walk in the moon, silver light. Ladies love this game, he's the master of the night. With the wink and the smile, he's got them feeling right. Control, he's the man in the urban game so bright. A legend in the hood, rolling hard, stepping right. Control of the ladies, got that swagger and charm. He's always in the limelight, causing hearts on along. In bright city lights, control makes it hard. He's got the smooth talk, igniting every spark. Just like to feel the air like a sweet melody song. Captivating hearts is just within a long. Control of the ladies, got that swagger and charm. He's always in the limelight, causing hearts on along. Control of the ladies, got that swagger and charm. He's always in the limelight, causing hearts on along. Control of the ladies, got that swagger and charm. He's always in the limelight, causing hearts on along.
Could it be your face I see on my computer screen?
If loving you was wrong, I don't wanna be right.
Salute, salute. Could y'all hear me? Peace, peace, peace. We in the building with another one. We got Miss Queen Jayla backstage. Now, listen, I know I'm not supposed to cam up. The ladies told me don't cam up no more. The ladies told me don't cam up no more. So without further ado, we're gonna bring out Queen Jayla. But first I have to wait, hold on. First of all, I got to play some intro music.
Salute, salute. Look at the chat. Salute to the chat. Salute to everybody. Lifestyle. Salute to my co-host Sizzle Tay. I love you. Look at everybody in here. Tiara. I even see Miss Nari. Hey, Queen Nari. Rebel Princess. Simba, I love you. What up, Casey?
Salute, salute. How are you doing? Queen Jayla is in the
I'm
building.
blessed. KT, I could barely hear you.
Oh, you can't hear me? Wait, hold on.
Yeah, I don't know why. And I think it's mine. You can hear me pretty good?
Yeah, I hear you very well. In the chat, could y'all hear me? In the chat, if you can hear me, throw some fire in the chat.
Lazy days, salute. I could barely hear you. I don't know why it's like that. I swear.
Maybe it's me. Let's see what the
Let
chat
me see.
said.
Is it because my thing is on? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. But can you hear me? Is the
I
they
could hear
said
you. It's a little low though.
okay. They said they could hear me in the chat.
Hey, humble. Let me drop down KT and come back up.
Okay.
All right, let me do that.
Salute to the chat. Let me give some shout outs real quick. Tiara, salute. Tizzle Tate is in the building. Pamela J, salute. Rebel Princess Simba is in the building. Jessica, salute. New York. Truth to power, salute. Tammy, salute. Bobby Johnson in the building. Salute to all the ladies. The ladies pulled up. Sharonda, salute. Only Facts, salute. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. I can
Okay,
hear you.
okay. Salute, salute. Okay,
Salute.
you
Salute
got
to
the
the chat.
ladies in here heavy.
That's what I said. Salute to the all the queens. Salute to y'all.
Salute, salute. Lazy days.
Salute, Jessica. Tizu say, I love you, sis. Humble. They in here. Simba. Gay
Artists,
Queen
salute artists.
Ivory. Salute Artist Morrison. Light side, bro. Light side. Thank y'all for coming out too. Hey, Frumble. We in here.
We in the building. We in the.
Mhm.
So I appreciate you doing the show.
No, definitely. I
Yeah.
appreciate you for having me. I thought that that was really dope that you kind of like, you letting the ladies have an outlet on your platform. That's awesome.
Well, the ladies are my biggest supporters. You know, King Troll love the ladies. The ladies.
The ladies, man, that's a fact.
But you know, the ladies support a lot of us. You know, this is a male dominated sector. So when
Hmm.
I be in bushes, I be on channels, and I see the ladies, whether it be behind the scenes, you know, when graphics, moderators, you know, ladies do, and you know, the drama too. Ladies, ladies definitely pull out for the
Now,
drama and all that. So
I feel like if they have to, but
right,
y'all we gotta, us as ladies, I feel like, for some reason, and let me know, ladies, if this is not, if it's not this way, we support the men more other women, and it's not for any particular reason. I feel like it just happens that way. But yo, I've been outside and I've been seeing a lot of dope content creators. Salute to Tiara. Um, Salute to Cola James. By the way, y'all go to Cola Etsy. This is her shirt, Cola James. Salute, sis. It says
salute Cola.
Bucetta. Yeah. So, yeah, I just think that we got to support each other more. And I'm unsure why we don't, but we should, because we'll be super strong together. Believe me.
Right. Well, I say this. You know, if when I'm watching, you know, you and Tizzle Tay, y'all always speak about, you know, the ladies need to, you know, support each other and come together and all that. So
For sure. Yeah. And even us, like, we're going to start supporting the ladies more too, because, we could be a little bit more supportive, but with life happening and all of that stuff, it's a little tough. But I've been sharing out a lot of the lives. So, yeah, definitely.
all right. So I see, you know, I see you and Tizzle Tay, y'all have met in real life and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah. One day I just was like, I gotta go meet them because I already knew who she was, over the internet. And one thing about me, I'm all about energy. So I
Right.
just randomly was like, let me go up here, and I ran up there to her and Artie, and it just felt just like home. You know what I'm saying? They treated me good. There was no roaches. Their
I'm
house
done.
was clean. Nah, because that's the narrative, and I'm being
Right.
silly. My sis offered me something to eat. They just was very accommodating, and I appreciated that. And usually I don't go to people's houses, friends and family, but one thing that I processed when I was over there was, I felt very comfortable, which was good.
Right. Right. It seems, you know, it seems like, you know, y'all get along for real. I never see y'all have any type of issues on, especially publicly and stuff like that. So that, you know, that's a good example
Oh
to set,
no.
you know.
For sure. We have issues. Yeah, let me tell y'all something about my sister, Shalusa Sizzle. Um, I wouldn't say put a lot of my problems on her, but this is not just my sister on the internet. This is my sister in real life. Like, I
Right.
call her about everything. Even if my boss Tizzle, I'm a killer. Like, and one thing about her is she's always there. She always picks up the phone, and she doesn't always say, "Jayla, you right." Tizzle will
Right.
let me know about myself, and that's what I respect about her. The key is done with respect and love. But yeah,
Right.
and if
Right.
I
No,
can,
my bad. No,
no, go
I
ahead.
was
I'm
about to
sorry.
say I understand that, you know, because you can't be real friends or whatever you want to, you know, if y'all don't have issues and disagree. That's why I said publicly on, like, y'all don't bring it on here. You feel
Yeah,
what I'm
right.
saying?
Oh no, no, that's different. That's like that's. That's beneath us. You understand? She can't be, you know, the apple on my eye today and be a trifling dog the next. That's not really how love works in friendships. That's not what it is. And that's not cool. You know,
Right,
I look at people like that weird, like, oh, you want to expose them now? You just was their friend 8 months ago. Cool.
right,
Cool.
right.
Can I
And
smoke on your show, KT, if you
of
don't mind?
course, of
And I'm
course.
sorry, y'all ladies. Don't smoke. It ain't attractive. But go ahead now. Mm, mm,
Well, you know me, you like, I don't believe in, friendships and all that on here, but I love when
mm.
people prove me wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Sure. And I think that KT, honestly, this was more of a spiritual thing. You understand? This wasn't, this was a real true connection. Like I said, this is my sis off the internet. You know, I have a relationship with her children. You know, I pray for them like, yo, it's serious, you know? And
Right.
and it could happen. Like I know behind the bar, he always says there's no friends on YouTube, and that is true. But let's change that narrative. Yo,
Right.
this platform, Mr. YouTube did not create this platform for drama. Believe me. He didn't say, we're gonna cause drama. No. To network, how this works, right, is numbers. To network is to how would you say it? To work together and build numbers, not to cuss people and say the most disgustingest things about this is not what this app is for. And I think that it became normal for us. Like a lot of people think that this is what that's for, and it's not, you
I'm
know?
I'm glad you said that because that's my definition of trolling. Things that you do that is not what this network or what this app is made for. That's what I call trolling. Like things that people do that go against what this is really about. You feel what I'm saying?
Right, right. And what happens is you want to get out, and y'all tell me if it's true or not. But you build relationships with these people. You understand? You really like these people, um, and we can get along. You know what I'm saying? That's that cliche. That's the stuff. The crabs in a barrel. No, you can. Your neighbor can be your friend or whatever. You use this app for. But ultimately, I think that we should all be being compensated for this, not running our blood pressures up, drinking, smoking all our weed up. You know what I'm saying? So
Right,
that
right. All
I
right.
don't smoke 7 grams on the show. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I smoked so much I got tired of it. I haven't smoked in like
Right.
3, 4 months. Yeah.
Yeah. So and what I think that we all share is that we love this. Like all of
Right,
us log into these chats and we collaborate because we love this. But let's just make it fun again. I remember that time when it was fun. You
right,
understand? Salute Miss Nari. She know what it is like when it was really fun. You know what I mean? Artists know too. Let's get back to that. We could be troll. I love like roasting and stuff like that. Like for instance, you and an artist had a roast the other day. Y'all didn't
right.
talk about nobody children. Y'all didn't speak about nobody wife or the dad. And it was super funny. I enjoyed it. You understand? So it's just weird.
Yeah, no,
This is not. Mhm, go ahead. I'm sorry.
no. I was like, I like trolling back and forth with artists. The artists is
Yeah. Right. So yeah.
all right. So let's get to these questions. Let's get to these
Sure.
questions.
Mhm.
All right. The first question is, what was the first live chat you typed in on YouTube and why?
The first live chat I typed into was I think I want to say it maybe had Hassan Campbell. And
Mhm.
y'all, we all salute Cola James, salute sis. We all went through the Hassan Campbell syndrome, right? Like we went over there, we started following him, we felt sorry for him. And so we sat back and really kind of started, kind of paying attention what was going on. So yeah, that he was. I felt sorry, I was sympathy for him.
Right, right. Okay. How did you find his channel?
Hassan is a little popular. And
Mhm.
when I first started watching YouTube, somehow he came up on my news feed. And what connected me to him is, Hassan is from the Bronx. I'm from the Bronx too. And my family, I have family that kind of grew up in Bronx River. So the funniest thing is I call my cousins because they was in Bronx River at that time. They older. I'm like, yo, you was a part of the Zulu Nation, no? And they like, yeah, they laughing about it. And I kind of introduced them like, there's allegations that this man is taking advantage of, these boys. So yeah, that's what kind of connected me with Hassan.
Okay. Did you know if you did you know what a sector was, and did you know what sector you was in at the time?
Certainly not. No way. So somehow I started watching Harlem Legend. Yeah, this is when Harlem Legend was in his car smoking them long ass Newport 100s, and he was talking that shit. But again, with him, I kind of I kind of connected with him too because I know the people and some of the stuff that he was talking about. So after that, um I have remember seeing 050, like guys going crazy, all the guys. And now that I know it was a what is it called? The Clash of the Titans.
Right.
But so Harlem Legend kind of brought me over there and I started watching them. And that's when it took off. Like that's when like everything I started connecting with different sectors, not sectors, but we become like a little community, if that makes any sense on YouTube.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So
Blue E.
what was the Eve James Nat salute? What was the first panel that you paneled up on, and why?
I think the first panel I ever came up on was Artist Morrison panel.
Mm,
Yeah. And the reason why is so what happened with Artist Morrison is I just was kind of around the YouTube kind of watching things, and because this is around the time that El Compa passed away.
rest in
So
peace.
just kind of rest in peace to El Compa. So I was kind of like just going around and seeing what was what. And I remember seeing Artist Morrison on 050 show. And I don't know what it was about this little dude, but I was like, yo, I believe him. Like, I believe him. And the thing is, he was up there by himself, you know what I'm saying, going at everybody. And at that time, I think it was just it wasn't nothing negative at that time. It was just kind of the things that that they were doing at that time. And then I start watching them. And I'm like, yo, it was something about him. I'm like, I like this dude. What I felt about Artist Morrison is that he lived his truth. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? He is who he is. You understand? And I respect that about people. You know what I'm saying? Like, be yourself, enjoy yourself. We all got flaws. You understand? All of
Right.
us. Believe me. But let people live. You understand? Let people live. And artists remind me of one of my uncles. Mhm.
So so why did you decide to get on the panel?
Oh, I forgot what it was, but I just got up there. I forgot. We was having just a conversation about something, and I went up there, and it's like that's kind of like learning how to drive, or once you don't have the stage fright no more, because that's
Right.
what it was. I was even now like I'm not really up to going on anybody panel or just being in anybody chat either.
Right. Right.
'Cause,
I get it.
yeah, I'm not no clown, you know what I'm saying? So if I pull up to anybody or anything, I want to try to bring my grace and some type of you understand? I had
Yeah.
to,
I
it got to
definitely
make sense
understand.
to me. Yeah,
Well, you one of the few, as I told you, that be on a grown, grown woman, grown, adult type of time, and
I appreciate
you
it.
know, yeah, it's far and few.
And I tried, you know what I'm saying? It didn't always look like this, believe me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It took some work, but ultimately, especially us as Black women, like I try to represent myself correctly. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a recorded document. my kids or my nieces and nephew, I don't want them coming back. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying something salacious or something crazy because that's what's going to happen. It's just like, you know, the BBLs and when you get the tattoos, like we have to get older and I'm not going to be, you're not going to be the same person you are in 5 years. You're not even going to think the same. That's a fact, you know? So, yeah.
Right. And
Mhm.
that's the reason I say I'm a character and things of that nature in case, people I know or something come across, what I'm doing. And I let them know, this is an internet persona, is an online,
Sure.
personality, because in real life, I'm a serious person.
No, 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 sure. And KC, like even through, you know, obviously you the king troll, you could tell who's still educated and who's not. And not even so much educated, but who's trying, who's not trying to give out that negative energy. You understand? Like
Right.
I heard you saying some stuff yesterday. I'm like, yo, this conversation been needed to be had because we grown folk on here. The youngest person on here, I think, is like I said, Bullis Gotti and the other girl. You know, so um, yeah, like we need to represent that. We could still have fun and all of that, but let's respect ourselves on here
Right.
because
Right.
yeah,
I
yeah.
had, King Troll. I had another page called 183rd B's where I was doing content and
Mhm.
serious. And I had one day called Troll Call Thursdays with King Troll. But after I figured out this is, how this thing go, I just chucked that whole page and just, came into this character. So yeah,
And you know what? It's shameful, and I understand what you're saying. Like when I naturally came to the internet, I always wanted to have a podcast or just have a voice or whatever. But what happens is when you come into this sector and you see the content or whatever y'all want to call it, pressing live, that you kind of dumb yourself down, and it's shameful because this is not what we came here for. But again, it happens, you build relationships, whatever. But it's so many people that could be doing so many great things. And you said everything yesterday. Like, if you looking to have any greatness, you must get out this sector. It's
right.
negative. The devil is on the internet. That is,
Amen.
yeah, yeah. It's shameful.
Amen.
It's sad.
And
Yeah,
it's funny when we sign up for this internet, we don't read the fine print. You feel
right.
what I'm saying?
Hmm. Hmm. Mm-mm. So, uh,
So
I
what?
feel.
Oh no, my
Mhm.
bad.
No, go ahead, King Tro. I'm a talker. That's
Oh
one
no,
thing you'll
that's
know about
good.
me.
That's good. That's good.
Mhm.
I want you to express yourself and anything you need to say or get out. Please, please do.
Mhm. Mhm. But no, I'm fine. You could go ahead and ask me the question. That was mad awkward. And if I turn off my camera, it's because I'm just smoking, y'all. Is that okay, King Tro? Or you wanted,
Oh no, this is your show. This is your show.
Okay.
I'm just the host.
I smoke it a little devil lettuce, y'all. But go ahead, KC.
Yeah, when I was smoking, I don't smoke on camera either because I remember I was on Facebook and one of my friends like shared, I guess he recorded it, and then somebody in my family seen me and they like, you smoking
Oh,
on online. So
right.
when I smoke, I do keep, I don't smoke in front
Mhm.
of yeah. Hassan, salute. So what made
Salute
you
behind the
become
bar. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
what made you become a content creator? Salute behind the bar.
I just feel like honestly for me, because I'm gonna eventually, and my sister noticed we both have plans for our own channels in different sectors, but it's gonna be awareness. Just stuff that people could relate to. You know what I'm saying? It's always a message.
Right.
Always, it's a lot going on out here. And I know God, he gave me, he wants me to reach out and set awareness and stuff like that and tell about what's really going on out here and pray for people. Mhm.
All praises to the Most High. Like I say, I got a
Amen.
mission and a message. Yeah, that's a
Yes,
fact.
I
That's a
mentioned, yeah.
fact.
So,
Um,
and that's important to me, especially like my people doing well. And I'm learning too. I don't know, KT. I don't know everything, believe me. But I want to do better. You know what I mean? And that's it.
right.
Hmm.
Well, y'all hit that link pinned to the top of the chat. Y'all go subscribe to Queen Jayla. Support.
Salute. Yeah.
So
Especially the ladies, like, definitely the ladies.
yeah, salute to the ladies. They say the ladies don't support, but they be pulling up to the show. So
They pulling
appreciate
up
y'all.
from me. Yeah, salute to y'all. Thank you.
So how did you hear about the dirty sector? And then did you know you didn't hear about it before you found it. So how did you hear about the dirty sector?
I was already in it. I know that what's the difference between a dirty sector and a dark? Okay, so I feel like China in 050, they like the dark side, but to me, I feel like this is the whole thing is the dirty sector. And I didn't really hear about it until Hassan started saying that this was the dirty sector. I didn't even know what sector was. I
Right.
just thought people had their own channels and things like that. I didn't know that, YouTube had a hell. You understand? Salute chilling. But yeah, this is, yeah,
Right. Before it was the dirty sector, they called it the New York blood sector and stuff like that. So
yeah.
I call it the dark side of the dirty sector because I know Hassan was once supporting 050 and stuff like that.
Hmm.
So before it became the dark sector, they was part of the dirty sector. So I just call it the dark side of the dirty sector.
Yeah,
But yeah.
but
So
yeah.
well, let's see.
Mhm.
What made you decide to stay in the dirty sector?
Shit is addicting. It's so weird. It's addicting.
It
It's
is.
addicting. It's like a soap opera. This is like the new Love and Hip Hop. All of that. So that's what it is. And it's interesting. Unfortunately, but there's a limit. Like I don't certain things I just don't watch, I can't watch, So but yeah. I want to know what King Troll talking about or Artist Morrison, of course. You know what I'm saying? Of course. Yeah.
Right. Now I ain't gonna lie. I got other pages and other sectors, but I'll spend most of my time here. It doesn't really benefit me, but
At
it
all.
is addictive. Yeah.
Is this can we even say that this could be therapy for us, therapeutic for us?
Yes, it is for me.
Yeah.
Yes,
Hmm.
it's true.
This is my hobby. I work, I go to Walmart and I come home and I watch content. I tune right in, you know. So yeah.
Yeah, I got a house in the Pocono, so I know about how Walmart is popping. People in New York don't really understand
Yeah.
Walmart, but
Oh yeah,
Walmart be popping.
Walmart's everything. Definitely. Walmart is everything. But yeah. And I grew up down south too. I don't know if I told y'all that. I'm a fake country girl. Um,
Okay.
yeah, I grew up in DeKalb, Georgia, which is Atlanta, Georgia. And that's why I got a little bit of sense, just a little bit. But yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
my folk from the South too. They used to send me down there when I was got in trouble and stuff.
Right, right. Same here. Same here. Yeah, but yeah.
Okay. Do you consider this a troll sector?
Certainly. That's all it is. That's all it is. You don't know the real from the fake. Just people demise and people downfalls is, someone else's triumphs. It's crazy. And it's a like when you could put someone children up and say the most derogatorious thing that you can say, when you can disrespect people's dads and yo, and you could still live on this internet, something is not right. Something is not, and only the reason why is because there are things like that that's truly happening. You understand? My
Right.
sister Taylor just told me that there was 50 kids that was just found out of nowhere that had been missing. People have passed away, and we have lost people. Salute, Pink. Salute, beautiful. We have lost people and stuff like that. So it's crazy to me. Women could be disrespected.
Right.
Well, you said everything yesterday, bro. Where I came from, and the worst ninjas. You understand? They
Right.
always respected women. I don't know. They respected women. I've seen men just like, men have wanted to pull up and beat women up. That's crazy to me.
Yeah.
That's very weird.
Very,
Yeah.
very. And it's sad that when I first got on here and I seen certain things that that goes against my moral codes, and I had to get desensitized to these things in order to stay here, and I find that
Yeah.
sad. You know.
Right. Right. You was saying something. I was listening to you this morning, from a show a day ago, and you was kind of saying like, kind of hinting to like you feel, shameful for being in this sector, and me too. And I know other people have, that feeling too. Like, yo, I've shared a chat, with men that have talked about doing weird stuff to kids and call women all types of stuff, but the child of God, and I don't. And in my normal life, I don't deal with people like that. So
Right.
what happens is it's not normal. You understand? And again, it's not even the worst guys or women. It's a certain limit. King Troy, I feel like we're in the same age group.
Right.
To talk about somebody's dead, we used to be like, God gonna strike you for that. That
Right.
was the ultimate. You didn't do things like that. So to do that, I'd be like, whoa. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, what's really going on? Who am I around? Jayla, what's up with you? Like, why you dealing with these people? Are you okay? Yeah,
Right.
you're questioning yourself, you
Right.
know, because one thing my mother taught me first, my mother is right from wrong. You understand? So yeah, that's just crazy. Yeah.
Right.
Hmm.
And that's why that is a coping mechanism, when I say I'm a character, because it helps me look at this as entertainment and not so
Sure.
I don't take this seriously. And if people do see me, say my mama come across this, how I'm supposed to
Right.
explain? Yeah, what am I? Right,
My father, like your job could, yo, it don't necessarily, yeah, your
right,
job don't necessarily fire you for something you said on the internet, but you could make them feel away and they be like, yo, that's the target. Anything she do, it just be things like that, and it's not worth it. Cause
right.
ain't none of these folk gonna pay my listen, what?
Mhm.
So, and it's just who I am. That's not the type of aura that I want to give off. I was raised with love. You understand? I love my sisters. These women on this internet, they look like my sisters or my cousins or the girls I grew up with. You understand? Like it be that for me. Yeah.
Right,
And sometimes, I could come off misunderstood, but I'm for my people. You know what I mean? Like we should be at the point, KT, where we renting a venue to put on some suit and ties, or we should be cooking out. You
right.
think I'm gonna cook out with any of these crazy mother? Sheesh. I know y'all don't clean y'all damn chicken. You understand that from me? So yeah, no. Mm-mm.
I'm
Mhm.
done.
Casey, you know what it is. You know how we was
I
raised.
know. I definitely
Yeah.
know.
Hmm. I've been
But
cleaning chicken since I've been 6. So, yeah.
yeah, that's a fact. A lot of people don't know about a kitchen scissor. To cut away
Yeah.
the fat.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. So, you know, but I want to have fun. Like, we want to have a ladies show right after awards where all the ladies pull up and they just, you know what I'm saying? Like, represent themselves. Because, like I said, you'll be surprised who you bump into on this internet. Who's wearing what. Like, this is about networking. We forget
Right,
about that, you know? And it could
right,
be like Eve James was telling me the other day, she like Jay buy the Botana grease. It be stuff like that. Cause
right,
I was saying on the show the other day, my hair won't grow and I want the big natural thing. I want to really, make this happen for myself. So, you know, um, what's his name? My brother Sean P pulled up. He like, Jay, use this, and Eve helping me. That's the things that I'm talking about. Not she bald headed, she ain't got no goddamn
Right.
you know, that part. Yeah. So that's what I'm about. How can we help each other? You know?
Real talk.
Mhm.
So when I say King Troll love the ladies, what do you think I mean?
I think that we identify with you. I think that we feel comfortable in your chat. You're not running around here just calling women, everything, you know what it is.
Right.
And like I said, we kind of could we resonate. We can understand like that stuff you was talking yesterday. I felt that. So that part, and then you giving us a platform, Casey. This is important. Men though they don't do this for us. My brother, he let the ladies pull up and stuff, but you kind of dedicated a episode of all of the ladies, and I found out about, great stuff about these ladies. Tiara, like, I feel bamboozled that I told Tizzle that I didn't know who this lady was. I'm all about spirituality, and
Right.
she been talking to me. I need to hear that before I go to work. You understand? I need to hear that before I go to sleep because, I fall asleep with this negativity in my ear. You know what I'm saying? So you need stuff like that. And I didn't know that. That's awesome to me.
Right.
You know,
Right.
one lady could rap, just stuff like that, that I think that's dope. Yeah.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact. A lot of ladies, got talents and things that they could contribute to the sector. And since I do King Troll love, I do Ladies Night. King Troll love the ladies, so I'll be finding out stuff like when Tiara, she can sing and stuff like that. I said,
Mhm.
man, wow, you know what I'm saying? You need to put that
Right.
out there.
Right.
You know?
Pamela, I love you too. But yeah, that's what it's about. Like, I didn't come on, I don't I want to come on here and network and make some even with our little sector. You know how powerful we could be. You
Right.
understand? Somebody could sign all of us. It could just be a lot more going on than this negativity. And this is what's expected, guys. This is what's expected.
Right. And I say
Mhm.
King Troll love the ladies because if y'all ever decide to get on the same page and all that, just remember because y'all be dangerous. Just remember King Troll love the lady.
Facts. Right. Now we gonna hook you up. We gonna shout you out for sure. Cause we need this, you know what I'm saying? And everybody is welcome, you know? And I think that if the men watch us, they'll learn something. They'll learn how to treat us, how to deal with certain situations. Like me and Tizzle run a light side. Don't let artists, me and Tizzle say run the light side. Tizzle run it. You understand? Because and I'm just joking, but and what I'm saying is we all have to work together and be on the same level, so that way things don't get out of control. You understand? You just gotta kind of, I can't explain, but men, they need to just watch us. You understand? And we not telling y'all to that we the head, because we know who's the head. We follow, the woman follow, but we can't really be following y'all right now because it's just crazy. And it doesn't have to be that way. It's
Yeah.
certain chats I don't go into because I don't want nobody to pop out and be like, Jayla, tell your mother to SMD. And then,
Right.
they be, but and
Yeah. Nah, they do.
you be like, whoa.
It's a coaching shot. Yeah, you got it.
Yeah. I'd be like, whoa. And I was talking to Eve too. We was talking on the show the other day. And everybody, there's something about Eve that obviously we want to get to and get to know. But what she was explaining is that, like, yo, if she doesn't want to come on a platform and be talking about her greatness or whatever, and the chat is like FUB, like that's disgusting. That's how could you have the encouragement to, it's just sad, so I understand. And imagine a lot of the other ladies that feel that way. that
Right.
that have something to bring to some great content, but they've seen how they've behaved with people, you know?
Right. Right.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a question I ask.
Mm-hmm.
But when I ask this question, take your time to think about it
Mm-hmm.
before you answer it. Is loving the ladies a good thing or a bad thing, and why? After this break.
I think
Shorty ooh wop, let me do y'all. Push you to the point that you don't want nothing. Never had a girl that'll push my buttons. Looks on your face, got you think about something. Want for nothing, hot like summer. Bedroom covers, let me pull you under. I'ma beat it up till you can't say nothing. I got money, can't tell me nothing. I'm Zach Money, call me Stack 20s. Moving too fast, but I can't stop running. Gotta get cash to my last. All my exes in the past can't say I didn't spend nothing.
Be crying, but I just can't let it show. Should be open, but I can't stop thinking. All the things we should have said that we never said. All the things we should have done that we never did. All the things we should have given, but I didn't. Oh, darling, make it go. Make it go away.
you are mad. You is funny. Casey, I think that's a great thing that you love the ladies because when you and the ladies love you because again, you watching, you understand. Obviously you never went off on nobody and cursed a woman out bad, so that's why. But the
Right.
woman is important. Yeah. Did I
Wow.
answer that right?
Oh no, yes, there's no wrong or right answer.
Mm.
I
And there's
appreciate.
nothing wrong with that. And you're not around here talking about, oh, look at her A or I want to do her. You know, that's another thing too. And a lot of y'all men, y'all need to stop looking at women's, you know, you need to stop looking at the outside because that's how that's a trap. That's how you can't move forward like that if you allowing beauty to blind you. You understand?
Right. Right.
Um But what I was gonna say, it's okay to tell a woman that she's beautiful and stuff like that, But a lot of us women are married or in relationships,
Right.
and it becomes what happens is it becomes disrespectful. I don't, and I always tell people I don't like all of that. It makes me feel weird. My sister be like, "Why?" Because ain't nobody tell you they love you. I love you, Sizzle. But it's not just that. I want people to say Jayla smart. I want people to say Jayla got a good heart. You understand?
Right.
Man, that beauty, that shit a man, listen.
Well,
All right.
I'll keep it honest. When I do ladies' night, sometimes I'll flirt. I may talk a little dirty, but only with the ladies who are with that type of stuff. Like I never want to
Well,
be disrespectful and
that's
stuff like that.
right. And apparently we all over here, so it ain't an issue. It ain't an issue. And sometimes women need to be told that they beautiful and stuff like that and they're attractive. You'll be surprised. Who they're not told that. So yeah.
Right.
Definitely.
Right. Right. I grew up around, men who, flirt with women, even if they're not trying to sleep with them or they don't ask for the number, they say, "Good morning, Miss Lady. You look beautiful." Even old ladies, small, tall, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Yeah, men think certain things is endearing. Like, I've heard that, the guys are offering they tongue to women. And that is, if somebody say that to me, I'ma think you giving away something that you can't get rid of too. Like that's not really endearing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Women want, yeah. That's a turn off to start asking women for sex in a first date or just texting a woman. Like that's a turn to a grown woman anyway.
Right. Right. Yep. Yep. That is a fact. That is a fact.
Mhm. So yeah. But,
Yeah.
yeah, y'all come up talk. What's up, Casey? Talk your shit. And I'm
And
open to talk.
and
Mhm.
listen, I'm not a drinker, so they be trying to get me drunk because I don't, 3 shots, that's it. I can't.
Can
I can't. Yeah, so they got. I guess they got. One day I was had too many shots. It was a double shot, so I guess I took 6 shots. They said I was humping the screen, so
Oh my, no way. Nah, they would have
yeah.
sent me that. Somebody would have sent me that.
Oh no, no,
Like,
I put that on private once I when I
really?
sold it. Yeah, I didn't. But
You
people
was
said
humping the
they
screen?
recorded it. Yeah, that's what they said. But I thought
You
I
know
put it
they
on
did.
private.
Somebody is always watching, believe
Yeah,
me.
I know somebody got it. I remember 3-4 years ago, I had a live where my mask fell off, and I immediately put it on private. And then 4 years or 3 years later, somebody popped out with it, and they was holding on to that.
Right.
So I
But
said,
yeah,
"Wow, yeah."
yeah, that's crazy. Yo, they be wanting to out you on this internet. You be like, damn. Yeah, and it's not even that serious, right? Like they
Right.
was gonna get a prize award for it. But why
Yeah.
don't you show your face, Casey? Not that it's an issue because I think that goes along with your personality and all of that as well.
Be-
So yeah.
because people just gonna take it and troll and stuff like that. And like I said, I come from a certain type of background where, I put in a lot of work for people, and I'm a type of person. If I fuck with you, I'm ready to ride and die for you, and all of that. So certain of my
Mhm.
people see people doing whatever and saying whatever and being disrespectful, and they feel like they want to do something in real life. And I try to tell them, this is trolling. I know what I signed up for. It's not real. It's a
Yeah.
character, because
Mm.
certain people don't understand this type of shit. You
So,
feel me?
yo, you would yes, I would yo, some of the stuff you were saying some stuff yesterday, I was like, amen. Like the guys that I grew up around and stuff like that, they number one, they would disown me. They would disown me for even
Right.
dealing with something like this. They'd be like, bro, you the police. You know what I'm saying? Immediately. Immediately.
Now,
Um,
are you right? Because people say this is dry. Like from my hood, they say this is dry snitching.
yeah. They don't be having no phones and all that and be recording. Like they be like, Jay, you like if I go and I try to go live, they be like, bro, you always going live. But
Right.
yeah, because you know how they you know what it is, Casey. You know where I used to live at? I used to live in 2244 Morris Avenue.
Uh,
Years ago when I was a little girl, between 182nd and 183rd. Like we probably know the same
oh
people.
yeah, I know. I just walked by there last time I was on when I was on my in the hood. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you understand. I grew up in Georgia, but you know, certain things just don't leave you. And I was raised by real guys. You understand that this here that it would be different. It would be different. Yeah.
Right. That's why
So
when I'm in the hood, I try to walk off by myself if I'm on live, and I tell people, "Listen, I'm on live. Don't say nothing crazy."
right. So, and thank God we passed that, but you know, that stuff still stays with you. And I still believe in stuff like that, you know? Just like even to be talking about somebody's children. Yo, let me tell you something about the sisters I know. My mother, they don't play about their kids. I don't play with people's kids. You understand? And it's just certain things that I know I'm very favored. You understand? Highly blessed and favored. But
Right.
do you know what God would do to me if I listen, not the devil? Do
Right.
you know what God would do to me if I violate someone's children? I would
Mhm.
lose everything. Number one, he would take everything from me immediately because he want to show me real quick. Like what? Like that's how you moving, and I'm moving with like this with you. You understand? We in a time of exposure. You reap what you sow. What goes around comes around. The sun go around the earth every year. What you do is they're gonna expose it and you're gonna get what's coming to you. And a lot of people think this is the devil's work. This is God's good. This is God's work.
Yeah.
You
Yep.
understand? That's why I make sure I treat people how God treat me, and I try to. I'm not perfect.
Yeah.
Sexy J, I love you. I apologize. You understand? I
Right.
apologize, beautiful. I needed to yeah. You understand? Yeah, but because I don't want to hurt my sisters. You
Right.
understand? Like it's just not good. Especially if I know they just like me and what I've been through, they've been through the same stuff. So yeah, I understand sometimes you don't want to speak because you think I'm a stink bitch. And it's not that you think that, it's just that bitches that look like me or what it look like is like that and it don't be like that. And I had to learn that. You
Right.
understand? Yeah.
And
I
one thing
don't
I
want
learned. Oh my,
to.
I'm sorry. I'm
No,
sorry.
no,
No,
no.
go
Go
ahead.
ahead. Go ahead. No, go ahead, Casey.
One thing I learned is God and see people put God and the devil like God is right here, the devil right. God created the devil because
Come on now.
we have free will. So
Mhm.
God is letting you choose what you gonna choose, the devil or God. We die so we can appreciate life. It's the night so we can appreciate the day. You feel what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So it's all
sure.
a choice.
Yeah. So yeah. And then Casey, it's not a coincidence like like how we was talking the other day and you was just like you trying to go the right path. It's a culture thing. The people in our culture and our age group, we see what's going on and we want to change. That comes with growth. You
Right.
understand? It's no other way. It's no other way.
Real
And
talk.
it's not perfect. I smoke every day, but you got to put in good too. Just like I smoke, I'll take off something and give a homeless person. You understand? Like anything, I'll buy somebody groceries who need it. Cause yeah,
Right, right. I smoke weed, but I don't tell the youngins that it's okay because I do it. I don't justify it,
oh
But
no,
we all got a choice. Once you get to a certain age, you get to make the choice you want to make, but you got to stand on those consequences.
right. My nephews, he said it the other day. He was like, Auntie, I thought you said you was going to stop smoking weed. I said, God's still working on me. But I thought you said you was going to make straight A's. The hell you talking about? But yeah. And the kids are watching. And what it was in our age group, KT, we couldn't say nothing. You know
Right,
what I'm saying? Our parents did the best they could. They didn't do right, and that's okay. But where was I going with this? My train thought be messed up, but you just want to do better because the kids now, they pulling you up on your shit. You know what I'm saying? They got rights. You can't beat no how we got our butts spanked.
right,
You can't do
right.
that to the kids no more.
Yep,
A lot of the women are growing up with their kids. I grew up with my mother. You understand? I know how that is.
real talk.
But yeah, the only thing that my mother did was that I thank God for was she took us out that environment.
Right,
So yeah.
right. Because
Mhm.
when you become an adult, you realize your parents is just human. We all not
Sure.
perfect. Say it. On
Yeah.
my back, Pink Sugar. That's not your ears. I think that's your soul, Pink Sugar.
Hey, pink sugar. Yeah.
So, how did you discover King Troll?
How did I discover King Troll? I think on Macbeth sent me some of your content. And then I had seen you was going at certain people in the sector and y'all was going at each other. And then like I listen to you a lot. I listen to a lot of people just because I'm not in the chat or people is not in the chat don't mean that, they're not listening. What happens too is that you feel anxious to get in these chats. Even saluting everybody is, that causes a little anxiety.
Right,
Sometimes it's a lot and sometimes I just listen. I kind of listen more.
right. Well,
Mhm.
like I tell people, everything ain't for everybody, and that's why I tell people, if you take things personally, you get offended easily. Don't get in the chat. Don't get on the panel. This is a troll page, but I do have
Sure.
I have a serious page called Holla at Y'all Boy, just like my Instagram, where I
Right.
don't tolerate no trolling and stuff. So
Right. And this is not so King Troll. See, what's the definition to you of trolling?
my definition of trolling is whatever somebody does that YouTube is not designed for. I call it
Okay.
trolling.
Okay. Now, is there limitations to trolling? Like,
There's no
um, there's none.
no limits. There's no rules. I don't make it up because if I put limits and rules on it, it's like I'm dictating what trolling is. I'm just learning. You feel what I'm saying? So it's people on here that They send the SWAT team to your house. It's called swatting. They send wellness checks to your house. They doxing. They got triggering. They got race baiting. They got click baiting. These people have names and stuff for these things that they've been doing before I even got here. So I
Right.
learned, and that's why I
And
got gladiator school to try to teach people like, listen, don't get involved, don't feed the trolls, because you can respond to a troll and then they talk about your mama or they put your address up. You feel what I'm saying? And you like,
what
damn, all I had to do was just ignore it.
have you ever doxed someone? I never even
Never.
knew what a dox is. Yo, that is what they call nasty work. That
Right,
is like, bro, you care about somebody that much that you want to find. That's crazy. And even to put someone's address up on this internet, like, yo, y'all don't know. Y'all think, number one, we know that no one's really gonna pull up to no one's house. And I'm not like, how was you saying? I'm not trying to make y'all pull up, but no
right,
one's gonna do that. Yo, you could be assistant child support. You could be
mhm,
assistant someone's killer. You could be
right,
assistant collections. You understand? Like that to me is something that's not cool. That's
right.
that's weird. That's extremely weird.
Yeah, if I have a
Like
problem, if I'm mad enough where if I get your address, I'm trying to come over
pull
there, and I
up.
don't want
Thank
people to
you.
know I got it because that's
Yes.
self-incriminating.
Right.
Even if I put your address out there and somebody else do something to you, they can implicate me. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't even get involved in that type of stuff.
People don't even know a lot of this stuff that they do is criminal. Like
Right,
it's criminal. Like if you really sit back and take the time out to take your due diligence and do what you do, a lot of you could be arrested. And yeah, I'm a snitch. I'm a mandated reporter, all that. I go to court, tell on people. That's what I do. So no worries on that. But like you need to think about that. Do you
right,
want to be known for putting up stuff and talking about people's children? Do you want to someone that like? What if you get a job and one of your coworkers get a hold of that and they take it to your job? It
right.
doesn't matter. HR gotta let you go if you have any type of violence against children, if you speaking in anything. You understand? It's not good. Stop doing that. That's mad weird.
Right. And you see,
Hmm.
I got a diverse following chat and stuff
Following,
like that
yeah.
because I'll be in different sectors, and I split it to the urban troll sector, which is predominantly black, Latino,
Hmm.
and then you got the drama troll sector, predominantly white, Latino, Spanish, and over there with the so-called white people, I done seen people go to jail for trolling. You know what I'm saying? I done seen
Really?
right, yes, I done seen people, and
Like people are pulling up at people's house and stuff like that?
no, just for like harassment.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes if you record somebody in certain states, that's illegal. So they and over there, they don't look at snitching, and it's not snitching. They trying to put
Yeah.
you in jail. You feel what I'm saying? If you're a criminal,
Yeah.
that's
That's
bad to
it.
them,
You
right?
know
You know
what
what I'm
time it is? Yeah, so right. And maybe we need to start doing that over here. And it's not that bad. No, we do not need to start doing that over here. But people just need to live. Nah, the whole sector be against me behind that statement. As what? But yeah, you know what it is. But
saying?
we just need to be not we just work on yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But
Right.
what I'm starting to see is sectors are starting to cross. So you starting to get people who will put you in jail. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? Like they will put you right in jail and be proud of
yes,
it.
right. I'm trying to tell you. Yo, I don't know how I wouldn't be around someone who's talking about that they're gonna rape kids and stuff like normally if I like think about if that was your next door neighbor, would you turn the cheek on that? Or would
Right.
you let the authorities know what's going on? And even if you're not doing that or whatever, stop playing like that. We grown. Shit is happening out here. Kids, things are happening like that. Do you understand?
That's
The,
another
like,
thing. In the
yeah,
drama troll sector, they pulled up people's files who's actually real pedos. Yeah, and some people still follow them and still watch them. You know.
that's crazy to me. That's insane. That is
Yeah.
insane. There's
Yeah.
certain things I'm not standing for, and that's one of the things. and disrespect. That's where the boundaries stop. That's where it's that, you know? And
Yeah,
really on here, you can't even say that because, like, what's respect on here? How can
right.
someone disrespect you that you don't know and never been around their energy and all of it? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Hmm.
used to be a certain way and saying like I don't even want to know your criminal background. This is a show.
No,
Yeah, but now over there, like I said, in the drama troll sector, it has been people who they expose, like, yo, this person who came through your chat is a pet, and they'll pull up the record and all. I want to know something like that. You feel what
that
I'm saying? I don't want people like
definitely.
that in my chat or on my panel. You know what I'm saying?
And if I'm not mistaken, didn't we have a situation like that in this sector?
We did, yes,
That's
the
what I'm
Dr.
saying.
Child.
Right. Yeah, that was crazy. And I'm not like that man, but you know, I didn't have no feelings towards him or nothing. And that just let me know, like, you don't know who's in this sector hiding behind these troll names and just whatever, or who's even watching.
Right,
You know what
right.
I'm saying?
And
Mm-mm.
I said yesterday, you putting your address out there. It's not the people you see you need to worry about. It's the people you don't
You
see.
don't see why you could be assisting somebody to hurt somebody doing that.
Right. Or
Boom.
your own family. You people be out. I ain't scared. They put out their address and all. You don't know who's watching.
I'm
You know.
scared. Or I don't want nobody. I'm scared. I don't want nobody coming to my house because these people, they want to make your life a living hell. Like, people have lost their jobs behind this type of stuff.
Right.
You understand? People have lost their respect. Some people have lost their minds. I
Right.
always say, yo, this is a mental facility. The
Right.
question is, do you work here or are you a patient? Some of
And
these
some
motherfuckers have
people be like, "Oh, what you got to hide?" There's a difference between hiding and privacy. Anonymity is our
sure.
right. You know.
Right, right. And I don't want to, like you said, I don't want to know someone's all of their business. Like I'm sure that Jessica is. I'm when I think about people, I hope that they're well and blessed. The only
Right.
way that you should step in someone's business like that is if you are going to help them. If that
Mhm.
bitch is broke and you saying that she's broke, go give her some money. And don't you understand? Like, to
Right.
me, it just be certain stuff in here that be weird. Like, stuff that as grown people, I feel like we should have grown up for. Like, we shouldn't even be thinking about.
Yeah, we come from like you said, we come from the same era, and I couldn't wait to be an adult. And it's like now that I'm here, they acted childish, just like
Yeah, right, right. Some of the stuff, and yo, people could see right through people. People
right,
know what's going on. That's why I always tell sis, like, Tizu, you ain't gotta get up here. Yo, people know what it is. You understand? They know, they know it ain't like that, but you just around a whole bunch of miserable people who this sector is built off negativity. Something
right.
negative has to happen so everyone can make content, which is crazy. Yo,
Yeah,
it's people in Egypt and Africa that's getting money making content, just getting money. It's girls that just sit there and be like this, getting money. Like, ain't nobody getting no money. Nobody.
hmm I
I'm
tell
not like Jesus.
I tell people about its sectors called the sounds of the forest, sounds of the ocean. It'd be 10,000 people in there, just shooting stars, and it's monetized. And I'll be like, wow, like we don't even know who
Wow.
made these pages, and they get
Right.
money, you know.
And I watch all kinds of content, not just this. I watch this guy, he's from Russia. He'll break down a whole python. Him and his peoples, they don't even talk. They just shoot red wine. But he grows everything. They'll make steak snake stew and just stuff like that. Like, this is not, and people, there's people with talent here. It's talent here. It's
Mhm.
talent here.
Yeah,
Artist Morrison, Audie. But what it is my brother love the dirty sector so bad. And I be like, bro, do you know you could go anywhere, any sector, like, and you love it. You love to be creative and things like that. You know what
right.
I'm saying? It's not normal when you go on other people chats and other sectors. Like even AK-47, I follow him and I also follow Skull. The people in the chat ain't like, fuck you, suck my dick, faggot. Excuse my language, Casey. Oh, they don't do that. They don't do that. They just don't, you know?
And it's sectors where people don't get along and all that, but they still share the same the audience. They don't tell you you can't go over here and go over here, and
Yeah.
everybody's monetized, everybody's numbers up, and they don't like each other, and they go back and forth with each other, but they make a show of it, you know.
Right. And everybody, you know, or they'll go back and forth. And to me, that's like sharing them, you know, sharing the viewers. And it's just,
Right.
I don't know, but I love it. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah. uh,
Yeah. Because
I'm gonna
if you got a
mhm.
thousand people in your sector and everybody shared their subscribers, you'll get monetized quicker. You'll get your subs up
Yeah.
quicker. You know, everybody eat. You know.
You know how big of a force we would be if we all on the same platform going to each other chats, pressing the like button. Division, that's what the government want. Oh, excuse me, I'm so sorry because you know they instructed that. That's what they want. It ain't about race, class, nothing. It's about this is better for the country, for it to be these things. You
Yeah.
understand
Divide
what I
and
mean? To
conquer.
get divide and conquer, right? Like,
Yep.
come on, yeah. But
Population control 101.
control. Yeah, you already know. They know we going. It's a ratchet sector like this where we all gonna be crazy, going crazy on each other. They know that. That's who getting the numbers. They are. Every time we log in, that's who getting paid.
Right. Right. That is
And I
100%.
and I understand for some people it's therapeutic, it's awareness, but ultimately we need to be trying to get money. You understand? Like, and people do it. My dad, he follows CJ 32 and them. And CJ,
Mhm.
so yo, what? And they have it's just different.
Yeah. And they, you know, we used to always blame the media. They don't tell our stories. But now we got our own media platforms and we're doing the same
Yeah,
thing the mainstream
yeah,
media do.
right. I couldn't believe that. What's that boy? Math Hoffa and was entertaining this stuff over here. I see whack over here. I'm like, yo,
Yeah.
and And I understand it's interesting, but it's like help us or something. Don't be over here clowning with us and ain't nobody, elevating,
Yeah,
you know?
they trying to tap into our audience because
Sure.
even though we crazy and we trolling, that's why I call it the urban trolls because we are the street credibility on YouTube. You feel what I'm saying?
That,
So
yes,
that sells. People urban culture and all of that type of stuff sells. You know what I'm saying? So they trying
definitely.
to tap into that.
Yeah. You know how they say it, yeah. But yeah, who do you watch on who's someone that you watch on YouTube? Like who are
Uh,
you a fan of?
I watch a lot of you know faith based, or like, things that teach about, you know, the Bible and history
Mm-hmm.
and stuff like that. But I do watch uh Tariq Nasheed, Dame Calloway. Like I like to learn about Black American history and stuff like that. And a lot of stuff because we learn about other people like Africa, we learn about Europe, but we don't never learn about our own history and culture. You know what I'm saying?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I like to learn about stuff like that.
Yeah, where you came from and all of that. I know they
Right.
said that the richest black man, what is his name again? Master Musa, and
Master
I'm
Musa.
sorry.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah, this stuff like that. Educate yourself. That's what
Yep.
I would we need to get something where we can take our children out these schools and educate them ourselves because they taking everything out the schools. I don't even think they have Martin Luther King and stuff like it's just getting we need to be educating ourselves,
Right.
letting
Even
our children know where they came from. Even the youth, like I feel like if we let them know where they came from and all of that, maybe they would, get a little better.
yeah, I was learning something about I think Mansa Musa brother supposed to have came over here, back in the days to America and stuff.
Right. I know my cousin, he was telling me like we need to get a DNA test to see if we related to him because we entitled to some money. I'm like, niggas is annoying. He dead ass. Like, bro, he brought it up a few times. We smoking. I'm like, bro, you serious? So he like, yeah. I'm like, wow. But you never know. Yeah. I
Yeah,
know that I'm
that's
uh
how I found out about my roots, even my native roots here, because I was looking for how, trying to trace myself to Africa, and I ended
hmm
up stumbling upon my family lineage here. So yeah.
They said I'm West African. I forgot exactly what country that I'm from in West Africa,
Hmm.
but and I'm 17% Irish. I'm
Hmm.
like, and I know that because I know how my grandmother, my great grandmother looked. So yeah.
Right. I even found my great 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 grandparents right here. See.
Wow,
Yeah. They
that's
had a
dope.
they had a church on our land and it's still there.
Really? Where you
Hmm.
originally from? We're originally from Sumter, South Carolina.
South from South Carolina. My father is from Browntown, and his father was John Brown. His father's father was John Brown.
Mm.
His father's father was John Brown. And my mother is from, I'm not gonna say because her last is named after her last name too. So both my parents, the town they from, they got the
Mhm.
last name of the town.
In South Carolina?
Yep, yep, South Carolina, yep.
I'm gonna send you every town in South Carolina. Is it Charleston?
No, I think Georgetown.
Georgetown? Okay.
Yeah.
That's the type of stuff I wanna like. Someone should have a platform of just about stuff like that, like your heritage, just knowing who you are and stuff like that, resources. Because the internet is the new thing, obviously. So
Right, right. And that's why I watch a lot of things pertaining to that. Yeah.
Mhm. That's cool. Yeah.
Because it's something they not telling us about ourselves here and stuff like that. You know
Of
what I'm saying?
course. Of course. You know that. And I think that's the things. Once we start focusing on that, we'll just naturally get better because we'll start respecting ourselves. We'll have self worth. Um, I think the African American people, a lot of us, we want to know. Like, we got a lot of questions.
Right. Like
Definitely.
I learned in the time of Columbus, Ethiopian and Indian people were the same people, and the name was used interchangeably. And they was described as having dark skin and kinky hair. You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Mhm.
So
And even Christopher Columbus, like y'all celebrate that up here in the South. They do not celebrate that. Everybody goes to school, everything goes on, like because he was a serial killer and a mass rapist.
yeah.
Well, yeah.
And he never came here. So I'm
So
always confused about how the hell American Indians came about. I know West Indians because he went to the Caribbean, but how the hell, yeah, we become, so I don't
yeah,
know. So
I
a lot
still
of
remember them boats' name. What was it, y'all? The Nina, the Pensa, the
yeah,
Santa
Santa
Maria.
Maria. Yeah.
Oh man, you see that? That's shameful. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
I
But
think Santa Maria is named after Mary, Saint Mary, and Nina was a saint too. Yeah, so I think they was named
wow.
after saints. Yeah.
That's some made up stuff, if you ask me.
I
But
don't
yeah,
believe none of it.
none of it, nah. Mm-mm,
know,
mm-mm,
but I
mm-mm.
learned it because people believe it. So when I get
Sure.
into talks with people, they always bring up, "Oh, but this says this." And so I learn it, and then I show them the contradictions and tell them why I don't believe it.
Right. You got to understand where they're coming from. I understand what you mean. Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
So, oh my
Mhm.
bad.
No, go ahead.
What made you decide to participate in King Troll's chat and why?
I watched Pink Sugar's interview and I watched Tiara's and I liked how you conducted it. You know what I'm saying? You kind of let us talk, and you you bring out what people want to know in these women. Like I'm honestly I'm looking forward. Simba, the only reason why I'll be beautiful, I'm not gonna be in the chat on Fridays because I have a concert to go to, but I promise I'll watch the replay. But I'm interested to see Eve James because I know that you're gonna get that other, not the other side because it's all her, but that greatness out of her. You understand? Not that, no shade. I don't gotta say that. Y'all know it all come from a good place. Melly Mel, you know, um, she's interesting. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? However you may feel about her. And again, I think that you're gonna bring out all the other things. You understand? Opposed to, what people kind of know or perceive. You understand?
So
And go ahead.
no, I was agreeing. I was just saying I understand.
My sister's supposed to be signing up, but Tiz will be getting that bag. But I know her schedule, so I'll sign her up. No worries on that.
Because artists be hating. Nah, I'm just playing. I just be playing when I say when I
Now I
say
know my
that.
brother definitely be hating. Yo, what? He'll get me and Tizu together. Like, yo, y'all cute be continue asses. And what me and Tizu, we talk about it all the time. We are going to bring great content because we got so much stuff to talk about. Like, but when you have to set aside your craft and what you came to do and your purpose to address nonsense, you understand it, and who's not going to address someone saying something about them? Naturally, KT, you do it, we all do it,
Right.
but I want everybody to give the ladies a space to show, you understand, why they really beautiful. You understand? Yeah, like let us live, you know? And
Yeah.
that's why I think, Casey, that this is like a great thing to the ladies. Salute to you.
No, I appreciate it. I can't do it without y'all. And
Right.
it's difficult for me. I always see the lady in women and stuff, like, even though if they got a hard exterior pause,
Of
they
course.
see me because I come from a family of women who dominate, and
Dominant.
they off the chain. So when I was a kid, so they
I
respect.
felt that.
They respect me because I grew. I'm a man now, so
Right.
I don't be taking none of that. I ain't trying to hear none of that. But they know they
Right.
put me through hell. But
Yeah. It ain't even worth it. My man he don't even say nothing. He look at me and go right to sleep. When things go left, he go right to sleep. I'm telling you. He don't entertain. And it's better that way. You know what I'm saying? And no, and another thing that me and Tay want to talk about too is on y'all side, like, we gotta remain ladies too. And when I say that, I don't feel like a woman has a place, but um a lot of us, because I've been there too, like it don't require that. You understand? And we have to assess what's going on to how we should deal with, the men and us going off. That's just like when we send that text, fuck you, nigga, don't come home. Soon as he see F you, he does not read that text. You understand?
right,
Like the quickest way to get a man's attention, and not even attention as far as being with him or anything like that, but rather that mean, hold on, you going too far, whatever, is to completely ignore him.
right,
Act like he is not there, you know? And no, that doesn't mean shade him like, I ain't talking to him. That could even mean like, hey, keeping it cute, because I've seen situations, and like I said, I've been in situations where, number one, it doesn't look nice. And that's not always required, you know?
right.
And
Hmm. And like I said, I come from a family of strong women, and I've seen them cuss a nigga out.
stab a nigga, all that.
Yeah, but
What?
after the fact, when they by themselves, I seen them break down and cry and regret
Yeah.
certain. So I know a lot of ladies act out of emotion. So sometimes I don't get emotional with them. You feel what I'm saying? I let them
Sure.
do what they
Have
do and
us.
get that out.
But that's what we do. We live off that. We breathe off emotions, and we have to whatever that thing. Because I'm working on my soul, my spirit. Whatever that thing that makes you tick to react in a negative way, we gotta process that shit and really know that it's gonna be all right because it ain't even about our men expecting it. It's the other people who's expecting us to be that way. You understand? And it's not about what they think, it's just, yo, to curse somebody out like that, when I did that to Dice and behind a bar and all of that, that shit stayed on me for 4 days. And it's not a good feeling
Oh
because
wait,
that's not
wait. Oh, I'm sorry. You cussed
no,
out
no,
behind.
like a certainly that's and all behind the bar, all I did was make behind the bar love me even more. Did I? And
Wait,
but
hold on, hold on,
yeah,
hold on. I got to
yeah,
give
but
you.
that's not
I got to give you a digital high five.
and that, I don't have no problem with behind the bar. I wish that him and Lightside, him and my brother could come to some kind of, you know, um agreement, even if y'all don't even make content about each other at all, because when people have to understand on this internet, right? Just like a situation like this. I'm okay with behind the bar. You understand? Him, an artist, is going at it. Tizzle is artist. Period. So that kind of puts me in a weird, situation. And no, it's light side. You understand? But I do like I behind the bar. He has a dual craft. I love how he edits. You know what I'm saying? But I think we have to be considerate of stuff like that. I said it the other day and salute to Diamond Shooter because I love you, sister. This is just an example. And me and Diamond Shooter is not seeing eye to eye on something, and me and Eve, we cool. Like I have, I need to consider how I'm gonna move with this situation with Diamond because how I feel about Eve because I have to know that that's Eve Peoples. You
Right.
understand what I'm saying? Like people are not considerate of that, and I also think that that is done on purpose. Like that's a play. I never knew what that was either. Like we're gonna make the situation look like this so they can do this, and then like it's just crazy. It's just insane. But it's a lot of the situations, like that. Or there's girls that in the sector they're not cool, but I love all of them. So it's just stuff like that. I'd
Yeah.
rather just be cool. I'm the girl that want to be cool. When I come in a party, they like, "What up, Jayla?" When I used to, yo, I'm that girl, and I'm wild, cool, down to earth. It's nothing that you could tell me that I look down on you for. You understand? I work in human services. I take care of people. God put me on this earth to take care of people. And right now, the vibe is women. You understand? Like, I'm not a stank bitch. I don't think I'm all that. None of that. You understand? I've been homeless. God has taken everything from me. You understand? And it's sad that I really can't speak about
Mm.
what I've been through because what someone would do is they would take that, not because I'm good. I love me so bad. Yeah, I have arrived. Ladies, if y'all know, y'all know. You understand? Um, but they would take my story, my awareness, and they would hurt me or try to, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
Me too. That's why I don't.
Mhm.
That's why I don't. I
Mhm.
don't put personal stuff. Because these people. Some people say they evil and I think they cowards and they possessed by demons. I rebuke demons.
Yeah. And they want to be demons, like, to
Right.
it's certain things that I can't do because y'all know when y'all get to a certain age, when y'all lay down in that bed, no matter who you lay down with, you laying down with you. You
Right.
understand? And you got to deal with the things that you know is right and was wrong. You understand? So to wake up early in the morning. Thank you, Lord Jesus. Thank you for waking us up, Lord. Thank you for you wake up and be saying the most nastiest, dirtiest things that you could say to someone. You don't know how you're affecting how someone's going to work or their day. You understand this? And we listen to this. You understand? So I just stuff like that. I don't understand. I just don't get it. And I never will. And I don't want to do work with people like that. I don't want to be on the same platform with people like that. None of that. Y'all could say what y'all want to say about Artist Morrison. My brother ain't never. You understand?
Hmm.
KT ain't never. Certain men just and what it is. Yeah, we're grown ups. People don't. Y'all go to y'all job and people be like, "Suck my." You be like, "What?"
Right.
You go to the supermarket and people be like, "Suck my," or you go pick up your kids. Like, that's not normal. I came from a time when you said that you had to kill or die. You understand? That's when
Right.
folks said that nigga jumped like, oh, like
Right.
somebody going, you didn't say that. That was saying that you didn't care that it's whatever. You
Yes.
understand?
You ready to die and kill?
Ooh,
Yeah. Yep.
ooh.
Yep.
I don't
Yep.
even want to be around no conversation that had said nothing like that. What? And I go around what real men that's gonna make you that they gotta do what they gotta do behind that statement. They got
Right.
people depending on them. You
Mhm.
understand? Y'all
Uh,
running around here, sheesh.
mhm. And
Mm-hmm.
that's why again I say I'm a character because it's certain things people do that you're gonna make me have to.
See, I already know. I
Yeah.
know. I feel the
Make me
vibes.
have to do something, man. Then
Mhm.
you trying to put me in jail. That's dry snitching, man. Bobby Ramos.
Yeah. Them folk gonna make what?
Yeah,
Mm,
you gonna
mm,
make
mm.
a if I do catch you slipping and all that, you gonna make a video about it or something like I don't got
Yeah.
time for
Like it's inevident that you gotta put in pain if somebody talk about your dead mother.
that. Right.
So it
Yeah.
just speaks to and yeah, I don't promote violence at all. I'm completely against violence. That's not. I'm just speaking about not even the time that I came from, but them men they don't play like that.
No.
Mm-mm.
Nope.
You don't cuss nobody, wife or girl out. What?
Yeah.
You don't disrespect nobody, girl. Y'all know. Salute to the women. Pussy started wars.
Yeah.
You don't say that to nobody, wife, nobody, girl. You don't put nobody address out on this internet. Remember when we was younger and our parents thought we lost them damn the keys was lost. They
Right.
swore to God somebody was gonna come pick up them keys and come in. You notice why your mother never told, don't open up my goddamn mail, don't tell nobody my address? That was
Mhm.
for a reason.
Yep. Don't talk to strangers.
Don't talk none of that.
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. And my whole thing is, you could tell, these niggas can't hold water because they reveal behind the scenes stuff on here. So if it's a real drama or something like that, they're gonna make it content. So it's all content. So I don't even
Yeah.
entertain. I don't entertain that type of shit.
It's just certain things I'm not partaking in. I'm a grown, and it's not even when I say I'm a grown woman. I want that ain't just the thing to say, but I lived every one of these 39 years. Do you understand that it may not look like it, but believe me, you understand. I understand that you don't have to be here. We is
Right.
privileged to be on this earth right now. You better know it. You
Hmm.
understand? I done seen they blew my homeboy brains out for no reason. He didn't owe nobody no money. He didn't fuck nobody, bitch. None of that. You understand? And
Right.
was right there. And never was a part of no gang activity and none of that. You understand?
Hmm.
Like, yo, shit is real. My cousin, I just lost a cousin. She was 3 years older than me. You understand? I thought me and her, I would when we have our kids was gonna grow up together. She
Right.
just passed away, just died. Healthy. You
Yeah.
understand had a whole life to live.
Right.
I
Yep.
just spoke to her. Yeah, like it's unbelievable. Like, yo, believe me. Like that's why I try to live. I try to make myself feel good. I try to live a clean life. I don't got time for that. Mm-mm.
Yeah,
Nope.
we take things for granted.
Damn it, yeah. Imagine the last thing you said on the internet is "suck my D," and then
Right?
or you cuss the nigga bad. Cause you know they gonna pull that up. Somebody's going to be at your funeral and show someone that video. They
Hmm.
gonna it's just the way things is.
I done seen people pass away that was content creators, and people would just come on here and talk about, like, the person can't hear that, so you really hurting their family and loved ones. Like, once
Well, yeah,
somebody's gone, yeah, if you
yeah,
cuss them and say this and that, you're not doing nothing. Like, they already
yeah.
had peace. They gone. You know,
Period. You just on here mad and for whatever reason.
right?
And I've seen things on here that I've never seen before.
Right?
And you don't understand it, and you just be like, wow, and no one's saying anything.
Yeah.
Nothing's happening. And no, I don't promote violence, but yo, let's boycott some shit. You can't come up in my chat no more because of what you stand for. Because what I feel is, if that person, if you were on the street or in a community with him, all birds of a feather flock together. You understand?
Hmm. I do.
If that man was whoever that is, if they were in a community making statements like that, that person would be hurt, rightfully,
Right?
right? I'm
Yeah.
just and no, you want like KT, you already know. Let some nigga be running around talking about yo, we gonna do something to some little kids.
Yeah. 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 I mean, I was growing up. I remember we had a streaker. He used to run around with a trench coat and flash the ladies. All the dudes in the block got together and caught his ass.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
and that's back then. The police, they'll walk away from that and all that.
right.
They'll turn their backs on that. Yeah, like, and I think that's what happened. The community. We have
Yeah,
neighborhoods now. We don't have communities. Like things are worse than what they ever been, and it's from that poison that they put in our communities. Don't say nothing. Don't
yeah.
snitch. You understand? If
Even the
you know,
police couldn't come in our community and violate somebody because the whole
no.
the whole block would come out.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, you know that. I was just saying that Clinton know old ladies get shot by a stray bullet.
Yeah.
That
Now,
that ain't because that means nothing. The block couldn't go on and do what they do, and
right.
that was somebody's mother. And who were you to you do? Why you doing that?
Yeah, you gonna go turn yourself in, or you gonna lose your life.
Life, yeah, yes, that's right. So the old lady like Miss Vicky, that old like the old bitch. I used to be like. Yo, she told on you. She told your grandmother on you. Yo, Jay up the block being grown.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And didn't care if you ain't your grandmother, she didn't care. Now, the community is afraid.
Right. Yeah.
Mhm.
And like I
People,
said, man, I used to help ladies with bad. I know killers. They got respect for people's mothers and children and all that. They cold blooded killers. You know what
bro,
I'm saying?
when them old ladies came from Third Avenue or whatever, because I'm from Andrew Jackson Projects, Cortland. When them
Um,
old ladies, everything that was being sold stopped until them old ladies got on a elevator.
right.
You
Right.
understand? They came and put the bug in my grandmother and them old ladies' ear. Listen, they about to do this, that, and the third. Hurry up, get your kids and go upstairs. And by the
Mhm.
time we hit the seventh floor, that's when you heard, you know what I mean? It wasn't no straight shootings and all. I mean, it was what it, but it wasn't that. It
Yeah.
wasn't that, believe me.
And we
Yeah.
holding that blunt down, all of that. Like, even though they know we smoking weed, you can smell it, but we gonna hold that blunt down, and we gonna open up the door. We gonna get up off them steps. You know what I'm
Yeah. Straighten your clothes up a little bit. Spray like yeah. Like even though I smoke marijuana, bro, look, marijuana. Even though I smoke weed, I understand that that's a potent smell. You understand? You would never catch me outside blowing no weed or just outside, whatever, because other people, although we smoke, that's a stink smell to them. The
Right.
time that they came from, marijuana was illegal. You understand? In their mind, they still feel like those are drugs. And they
Right.
are, but you understand what I'm saying? So it just be little things like that for me, like, yo. And that's what makes us different is because we have respect. We knew that there was limits, boundaries. There's really not no boundaries no more, you
No,
know?
it's not. It's not.
Hmm.
That's
Yeah.
so.
And
So,
we so,
my,
go ahead.
no, I hate when I cut you off because I mean,
No, that's fine.
I want to know what you was gonna say.
Nah, this how I be. Listen, when I go get jobs, this how I be in the interviews. They have no choice but to hire me. Those motherfuckers say you ain't got no choice. Yeah, go ahead, Hannah. Go ahead.
What made you decide to continue to watch King Troll?
I like the way you think. I told you that I don't just look at content for what it looks. Just for the content. I look at editing. I listen to the person. I listen to the tone of their voice. All of that, and like I know that I can like this is my content, like this is my I could how would I say it, I could relate to this stuff that you speak about. You know what I'm saying? And it's not just these type of topics, it's just other topics too. Number one, we know who our leader is. Period. We
Right,
connected anyway. You understand? Like the
right,
spiritual part of it. So I like it here. It's comfortable here. The ladies are sweethearts. Everybody's welcoming over here. And I like your trolling. The trolling aspect of it too is funny. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of that comes with the reason why you can do that is because how you perceive things, how you understand things. Like people don't know trolling is a skill, depending
right,
on what type of troll you are. You understand? So I can definitely it has to be relatable. And it's a lot of different things with content. Um, because I don't go in your chat or look at your content and you think I don't, it doesn't mean that it's whack. You understand some new stuff you have to be ready for. It's so much going on, and then we have life. Like you can't really take all this stuff in at one time. You know what I'm saying? So, but you're pretty popular in the sector. So, mm,
all praises to the Most High. I appreciate that.
well, definitely, and keep on doing what you do. Like keep on dealing with the ladies because ladies bring the money, number one. Like ladies, like we bring the men. You understand? Like we bring everything. So yeah. Yeah.
Well, I got that from Tupac. Tupac, Tupac said, "Do it for the ladies. Do it for the
That.
ladies."
Yeah. Hmm.
Um,
Because like understand when your man say he with his homeboys, he's definitely with his homeboys. He done got mad flies, took that good shower. Yeah, I know he don't wash his ass in the house. Really, to go to hang with some men. That's not
right.
normal. You know what I'm saying? Like men should be with the women at home. Like, how do you know what a woman wants if you're not around her?
Mm-hmm.
And 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 it's levels to women. It's times, it's generations, and all of that. Like you can't deal with every woman the same way. That's what makes us beautiful too.
Right. And
Hmm.
you're right, ladies. Ladies support because men we naturally going to be in competition with each other. So
Who thing
ladies
is
support more and stuff like that. That's why I used to do market promoting and all of
hmm
that. And that's why ladies are free before a certain time. Lady free drinks and all of that because that's gonna
hmm
that's
bring the
gonna
ladies,
right, right,
and we need to men like we need to be praised. You understand? Like African American woman is the most violated woman. Period. We need to hear that we look good, or you know, that, and it's not even about you, but just that we're wanted, or because a woman could be going through many of different things, and the beautiful ones too. Believe me, is so that's important. Like I learned to respect women. You understand? Like, period. My aunts, like I still call my aunt auntie when I send the mail. honestly, like you just have to, cause black women, yo, what? We is the best at it, at
Right.
everything. My favorite thing is Proverbs 30, I think it's 31:29. Woman was in a court. You understand me?
Hmm.
There was a man, but there was a woman backing him. And I think that society has lost respect for us, belittled you know what I mean?
And
And that's for
yeah.
Mhm.
And not only society, us black men, black men and women, we used to call each other kings and queens, gods and
Mhm.
goddesses. Nobody else used to do that, especially here in America. Like we call our
Right,
women our queens and goddesses. Y'all call us your kings and gods and stuff like that. And
right.
we kind of lost. We was brothers and sisters, and now when Pac said we were from brothers and sisters to niggas and bitches.
Niggas and bitches.
Yeah.
What? And it's natural. Let me tell you how unnatural it is. You know that my boyfriend is Caucasian. Like
Hmm.
when I say the word nigga, he look at me like yo, you know what I'm saying? And
Right.
and I understand where that come from. Like why I think that I may make him uncomfortable saying that.
Right. Right.
And just because that's not normal, and it doesn't have to do with him being white. It's not normal in no other culture but ours.
Yeah.
We need to, a lot of us needs to be read The Making of a Slave, the Willie Lynch. Um, Whoever wrote that is implemented in society today, especially amongst African Americans.
Yeah,
And
I think I think amongst ourselves and stuff like that, like, cause I have family, but they talk like that amongst ourselves, but outside of, in front of other people, they don't speak like. So you don't even, they proper and all that, but when we at
oh yeah,
family functions, they let their hair down, nigga, please.
okay,
You
oh
know what I'm
of course, okay, you know how it is.
saying?
And that's okay too, because the other side of that, although it's a very negative word, I think that it means more than people perceive it to mean. That shit is really endearing. You understand? It means more. That nigga is your brother upstate. You understand? That nigga is your brother in college that made it. Like I can't really explain it how that resonates, but you know, I just think that we probably should stop saying it eventually, and it probably will happen. But yeah.
Yeah, I think we should stop saying it in front of people who's not us, not to sound like selfish or nothing like that. It's just that
Mhm.
they don't understand what that means. And a lot of people say, I hear them say, I grew up around black people and all that, but I grew up black, and when I get sent down south and all of that, they put soap in my mouth. Certain black people who
Certainly,
ain't trying to
that
hear that.
don't right. So my boyfriend's sons, they're older, and one of them he's 23. And again, it's the culture. A lot of his friends, they're all African American,
Right,
but he uses the word nigga, like how we use it. And what I had to explain to him is that, you shouldn't use that word. And I would tell my nephews, my African American nephews, the same thing. You know
right,
what I'm saying? It's just not a nice word because, you have kids that's using it. And I don't think it comes from a negative place. And these new kids, they don't give a fuck about no race. We seen that when that thing was going on with George Floyd, how,
mm,
all of the rate, they don't care about that. These new kids is about getting money and, just things like that. They're way more ambitious than we were, but it's just not a nice word. But I still use cracker. I still use that motherfucking
Lord,
mouth.
Lord.
What?
No,
Don't
I
let
heard
nobody
you.
so fuck up. He got an answer for that shit, nigga. Why the fuck did? Yeah, and you better keep a straight face, like I want you to.
No, I heard you one day. You said, your band is white and all that, but that don't take away from your blackness. You know what I'm saying?
No. Listen, I'm the blackest. Listen, I was raised by nothing but African American queens. You
Right,
understand? I know who I am. But I understand love too. You
right,
understand? And that is two very different things. Race and love is two different things. And I always make a joke that when I ask God to send me a man that just love me and respect me, I just forgot to tell him, to be, I never told him a race. You understand? So that's how that should go. But and it's a lot more that, and I feel like, yo, love is love. You understand? Date whoever respects you. You understand? I love my brothers. The
Mhm.
first man I ever loved was a black man. That's my father. It ain't because
Yeah.
I gave up on my brothers. You understand? It's just about love and who respects you and who want the best for you.
Right.
And that's simple as that. He on whatever I'm on, and that's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
and I've learned things from him too. So we good.
Yeah.
Mhm.
A lot of people say, black people can't be racist, but I think we are not inherently racist. It's like it's been forced upon us,
We're
so
extremely racist. I'm
yeah.
racist, like, and I gotta be because somebody will take this years later. No, when I say you know, I still, when something happens, with them and us, like, I still, that shit still hurts.
Right.
And because I have a Caucasian man, I need to know your perspective on this. And I'm not looking for a particular answer, but I need you to just tell me how you feel about this. Evaluate this with me. You
Right.
understand? What's your thoughts? You
Hmm.
understand? And he knows that his count, like, he know I be wailing on the white people in Walmart because they do have, they're very privileged. My man is privileged and he don't even know it. He don't.
Right.
It's so, like, we was talking about something, and he was telling me something that he was handling in court, and he's trying to make another point, but he's like, "Yeah, I cursed that fucking judge out, and I told him to kiss my ass." I said, "Whoa!" The other day we got stopped. He rocking. He like, I gotta get the fuck to work, so we don't got time for this. I'm like, babe, hold on. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. Chill, But his mom loved me. They just, I think it's about energy and good spirits. He wasn't raised around hate. Hate is hate. You
Right.
understand? And whether you white or black, I need to know how you feel about what's going on with my people because you understand that, you are dating an African American woman.
Right.
And naturally, I'm gonna come with a little pain. You understand? The things that I've been through, the reason why you don't understand my reaction sometimes is because you've never been through these things. And I'm
Right.
not upset about that. But just let me live. Understand why you understand it,
Hmm.
So yeah. Mm.
I always put it like this, like I said, inherently racist. Like I'm not excusing it or making, justifying it, but I can understand it because even as a kid, I never understood why, we were hated because of who we were
Yeah.
and stuff like we didn't come up with this, you know what I'm saying? We had to live through it and we had to
Yeah.
adapt to it. So I can understand why people may hate quote unquote white people and stuff like that. But I don't
Yeah.
understand what made them hate us in the first place. And I'm not saying everybody, I'm just saying, I'm not saying
No.
every white person. I'm just saying, I never as a child, I could never, even as a man, I still don't understand. You can't explain to me why we went through all of that because of how we look. So
And when I think of how we look, like, you ever, the black man, you understand? Naturally, even with sports and just the resilientness, you understand how you could come from being a gang member and come from poverty and all of that, and now you understand you made it out and you just, yo, what? Everybody is not as strong as us. You know what I'm saying? We work hard. We have to work hard. When I go clock in, I have to work hard. You understand?
right.
Yeah. I can't work. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Because they're
And
gonna say you lazy.
sure. That, well, no, they already see, when they see
Right.
me, they think that. What?
Exactly.
He good
Exactly.
in ghetto. I got the yeah, but what good in ghetto? Yeah, but and I prove them wrong every time. You understand? But yeah, this is what they think. So yeah, and not all of them. Not
Yeah.
all of them. Let me tell you something. It's about love and hate. That race thing, let me tell you, racist white people are the poor white people, the ones that don't have no teeth and things like that. The rich fire white people, they just stay away from us. Y'all know those who live in the city. They take Ubers. They don't take transit. You understand? They want to stay the fuck away from us. The ones who wanna, yeah, they just don't, and I think that's a class thing. I don't think that's a race thing.
Right.
But the ones who wanna be like, she came from the project, Shaniqua, and all that. That's ignorant shit. How could you make a statement and say every black person is this way? That is the most, or all of these people are this way. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? And ultimately, them folk like that is dying off. Yeah, they dying. So we ain't really got to too much worry about that no more. The new kids, they don't care about that. They're ambitious. They trying to get money. It's other things that's dividing them. It's not, what we think. Mhm.
Yeah. And the sad part about it is, some people who look like us, who come from other places, pick up that mentality of us,
Yeah,
stuff like that. So it's crazy.
yeah. But I have, and that's another experience with my man too. Like, bro, I came from black excellence. We all know some of us struggle, but when you go down south, yo, y'all better chill. I ain't all that. My cousins and them bitches down south is bosses. You understand? Lawyers, doctors. I grew up with these women. You understand? So I forgot where I was going with that, but I think I feel like black people should be elevated. And I don't care, like, even if you were selling Reggie, maybe you should sell a little mid. Like, and what I'm trying to say, no, no, no. What I'm trying to say is just elevating. Even if it's working on you, it be little things like when I see somebody that cut in front of me, instead of me flipping them off or in my head, I be like, Lord, just clear my head. Because I don't want to have negative thoughts. And you understand, just stuff like that. Like, just work on yourself.
Yeah. When I found this picture of my great 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 grandparents, I
Look
said they
at that.
sharp. He got a tie. They don't look like no. they
Right.
yeah, they sharp. It don't look like they
Those
was
those the good folk right there. Them the
right,
good people. You understand? Shit.
right,
We better pray and hope that we live that long. You
right,
understand? Like that type of thing. Definite. That's the stuff that, you know, we should frame and have in our house where we came from and just know, all of that. Because
hmm,
once you know where you came from, there's nobody on this internet that can make you feel away or curse you or say dirty things about you. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah.
it's sad because it's always us against us, you know? Like,
And I discovered a family secret. My family secret is my mother and her sister got different mothers, and I discovered that they twin sisters. So it was a big family secret.
wait, say it again, because I'm gonna say it one more time.
My mother and her sister got different mothers, but their mothers are twin sisters.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
them dark closet secrets. Them they was some ratchet efforts, wasn't they? Them older people was
right.
crazy.
And they
You
was gonna
find
go to
out
their grave.
Grandpa Dan was really uncle and just weird shit like,
Right.
oh no, yeah.
They
How
was gonna
about
go to their grave with that, and I told them, now it's 2024. You got men who say they women. Like that ain't nothing
right?
to. Yeah, that ain't serious.
But no, but that's what it was also too. Like back in those days, you ain't tell people your business and tell people your business and all that.
Right,
Secret, you really, your best friend and your pet, they took that shit to the grave. Like
right,
now, it didn't happen unless it was recorded or talked about. Like these are all of the reasons why, our uncles and stuff stayed out of jail because, if they didn't have phones, they was on a pay phones and just it's just so crazy. Like, even drill music, like, don't you have to literally commit a crime to make the record? Like, what
Right.
type of stuff is that? And we know it's true. You know what I'm saying? Because the police ain't doing no work no more. You know what I'm saying? A lot of our it's gonna be a there's gonna be a shortage of children soon, just like because all of our young kings is going to jail and they're
Yeah.
not getting out. You know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
It's
That's
sad.
hmm And they don't have nobody to really look up to because I came around the era you wanted to be fly.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You didn't want to shoot like to be fly now is to shoot a man that looked like you and grew up just like you. That's definitely not fly at all. You know, I hear these stories where these men are killing their cousins and brothers. You like what?
Yeah.
Like just stuff that's not family. That's not how and that's anywhere, not just in an African American neighborhood. That's anywhere. You don't hurt your family. Like it's just crazy. Just how even how they killed that boy like that. What's his name? Um Fully Julio. Like they hunted a man that grew up just like hunted him down to murder him. That's crazy.
Yeah. Just this man, it's sad, man. And people try to blame it on rap music, but we got the
Nah.
from movies first, you know.
Yeah. What was your favorite gangster movie?
um
Scarface.
Scarface, I like Scarface, but I like Casa Soze, Usual Suspect.
Oh, the you. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's his favorite movie. Scarface.
yeah, I like Casa Soze because nobody knew. They thought he was a lame.
Remember at the end of the movie, he started walking straight. Wasn't that in the
Uh-huh.
Pieces Watson soundtrack?
Right. Yep. Yep.
Yeah, yeah. That was the shit, Jay-Z. What's your thoughts about Diddy?
Man, I don't even I used to do the Bad Boy Street Team and stuff like that.
What's that? Mhm.
I heard stuff about Diddy years and years ago on the Harrell, it's the Harrell brothers, not Andre Harrell. He got a brother named Harold Harrell, and
Mhm.
I heard rumors about Diddy pause, giving him fellatio and all that when he used to be up in Uptown and stuff like that. Pause. So
Nah,
I
that's
could,
a fact.
yeah, I could believe a lot. Even Buster, I heard stuff about a lot of people, but I don't, it's
Yeah,
hearsay and stuff. So I don't really want to say it is a definite, but I've been hearing stuff for years. Even the Bambaataa thing, not with the
yeah.
children, but the homosexual
The
thing and
home,
stuff.
the men, yeah.
Yeah,
But it's sad to know that too because that means again a community. And they said a lot of these parents knew. Like y'all had a monster in y'all community. Y'all had a sex offender. Like Bambaataa was a allegedly was a
right.
sex offender, and y'all like the boogeyman. Like he had these little boys. Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. Let me ask you this: do you believe Bee Stinger's story?
Um, I don't know. I don't know. I think because like I said, I heard about I didn't hear about the child, the pedo thing, but I heard about the homosexual thing, and
Mhm.
know, I you know I don't know if it was I don't know if these people are down low or bisexual and stuff like that. I wouldn't know, but um,
Well, I mean, you mean the victims, even if they were down low and bisexual, like he shouldn't have been up. Like there was young boys. You understand that
right,
conduct? You cannot have freak offs in the housing projects. That is completely insane. You understand, like how nobody knew that this man. Imagine how many other situations like that. I think there's a lot of guys that's undercover that has been experienced being sexually abused and
right.
a lot of them
That's
are
that's what I'm saying. I didn't hear about the underage thing. You know what I'm saying? So I never heard stuff like that. But I'm not saying it didn't happen. But I never heard of
right
that until that hear
happening.
yeah.
What do you think
Didn't
about
B
Jay?
Singer say he had a fake ID and stuff like that? I don't know.
Yeah, but that let me tell y'all something respectfully. Bee Stinger committed fraud.
Right.
Bee Sting committed fraud. And I don't know what happened, how old he was, whatever it was. When you went down there and got situated with these people to change the laws and all of that, I'm if I'm not mistaken, that was because what he been through with Bambaataa, and he was like an advocate for sexual victims that was underage, right?
Right. Right.
Like he literally went and changed the laws. Basically, that's something that seems like was a lie.
Yeah.
With
That.
the fake ID, whatever, you committed a crime, period. When you went
Yeah.
and changed them laws, because what you did, you facetiously went out there and done that for ice cream and all that. And and because you didn't give him a fake ID, none of that happened. What you said happened,
Right. It's a
you
good
know?
thing they changed the law though. That's a good thing.
Of course. No, it definitely is. But,
Yeah.
let me tell you something. That is a very serious jacket to put on someone.
Right. Right.
Natu- Naturally, if you tell a woman, especially a woman, that someone did something with that type of conduct, you did it. That's one of them things. You are guilty until proven innocent. And even if you proven innocent, there will always be things in my mind to make me think that, it was some truth to that.
Right.
So to say those things and then go change the law and all of that, like, what if these things are lies? Like
Yeah.
it's
Fucked
not
up.
good. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
fucked up. You should never put jackets like on nobody,
That's a
especially
very serious thing.
when it comes to children and stuff like that. That's like that's a no
People
no.
don't respect that. In prison, like I heard that them guys is hurt immediately once that they find out that you done something like that. So we don't want to say those things if they're not true. You
Right.
understand me? So that's just all I'm saying.
I agree. I agree.
Right. Like my issue with Diddy is I don't have an issue with the freak offs. That if you want to move like that, that's on you. You understand? The issue with Diddy is that he he gave these women he drugged them. Yo, that's even like UKC. Remember one of the guys in a club in Atlanta, that the club owner, the girls drugged him and robbed him.
Right.
Like, imagine waking up, you don't know what happened to you. You got five dudes in a bed. Like, that is some trauma shit. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? But if you want to go and have parties with Diddy, that's cool. That's on you. And then you cannot pay people for sex because the government has to tax these things, right?
Right.
So you're committing fraud against the government. You're not supposed to do that. That's illegal in New York City or wherever he was doing it at. Can't do
Yeah.
that.
I'm not sure. Didn't Cardi B says she struck somebody around?
Yeah, she definitely
That's
did. And
crazy.
people laughed at that, but that shit goes both ways. So
Right.
you don't, men don't, that's just like a lot of men think that because a woman, or older woman touched them, that's lit and stuff like that. And they may have even felt lit, but that woman sexually molested you.
Yeah.
And
It's
it
still
doesn't make it right. Right.
because
That's why we have,
there's
go
some
ahead.
females who's underage and with an older man and they consented, but it's still statutory. It's still not right. You know what I'm saying? So
Well, you have to be old enough to consent to sex because of things that could happen. You understand, like that, and just the morality of it all. The other thing is, why would you want to be with someone like that young? Your mental capacity is not on the same level.
right,
Period.
right,
You understand what that comes is that's predatory behavior because now you want to control that person and just all of that kind of stuff, you know?
right. Yeah,
Hmm.
that's what I was trying to say. Like just because the male is young, he's underage and he may have
Yeah,
consented to it and all that. That
that
doesn't
doesn't
make
mean
it
it's
right.
okay.
Right,
Right. Yeah. So, and it's a lot of men that happens to, and it's not okay. You know, and this is why, ladies, that you have this man that all he want to do is have sex, have sex, have sex, have sex. That's because he was over sexualized at a young. Well, that's could be one of the reasons why is because he was over sexualized at a young age. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Right. Right.
Or someone turned them on, and that could be a man too.
Right. Right.
Mhm.
So, when was the first time you heard about people trolling on YouTube, and how did you hear about it?
The first time I heard people trolling on YouTube was probably when I was when the 050, because I would see like the craziest shit is when they would have something crazy like China wig, the fucking troller be China wig, and then they don't have the wig. Like it just be like, oh my god, the trolls is out, or they have Artie liquor or some shit like that. You'll be like, yo, or Eve, it'd be Eve hair weave or some weird shit like that. You'll be like, yo, these people are so wicked. Like, how? Why? And they just be going crazy. And some of that stuff, it be funny. Some of it be funny. Like I've been a troll before. You know what I'm saying? But it's clean stuff. It's not demeaning nobody or disrespecting their family and things like that, you know?
See, that's one of my questions. Have you ever been trolled?
Have I ever been trolled?
Mm-hmm.
Certainly, Roski. He trolls me all the time. Like the other day, I'm at work and I'm scrolling through Instagram and I see the light side up. I'm like, here we go. And I click on a live and he'd be like, Jayla, breath stink.
I'm done.
Like, I'd be like, bro, why? Why? Like, and the craziest thing is that little boy get on my nerves, but he doesn't understand that we do have to look at the fact that people do tune into him. And I think what he needs to know is he doesn't have to be so derogatory and hit below the belt to make content. You don't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? That should have taken years off your life. And I don't incite nothing. Long life to Roski. You understand? But you don't want that. What about your little beautiful daughter? Bro,
Yeah.
people in her class kids are disgustingly mean. Kids are horrible now. They're gonna be like, look, they're gonna bring that up. You don't want to be known for that. You understand? You may be going for a job, your dream job. You understand? And
Yeah.
they see that.
Yeah.
The people are not the things that you're saying, although they say that you can't describe, like, ain't nobody gonna hire you.
Hmm.
Ain't nobody want to deal with you. You understand? You're not invited to the cookout. That is very weird, and you don't have to do that. You do not have to do that. I'm
Yeah.
not with that.
I
And you've
always
hurt people.
Yeah. I always say, like, I'm not justifying it, but Roski is the first one when I came into the sector that I seen people putting up his deceased mother, his kids, and stuff like
Right.
that. Yeah.
And that and I don't negate that. Like I haven't been on here for long. I've been on here for 3 years. I've heard about that. But my mom is deceased too. And one thing that I do is I want to make my mother proud every day. So even if someone done that, I'm never gonna retaliate by putting up their children. And that's just not what we do. When we know better, we do better. So to me, I understand that, Casey, but that's an excuse.
Right.
Like I don't my nephews don't have nothing to do with what happened with they doing that about his mom. You
Right.
understand? Tizu, Eve James, just etc. All the women in the sector. We ain't contribute to that. That's not really that's not how life goes. Like we're past what you do to me, I'll do to you. You know what I'm saying? We like, yo, it don't make sense. And that type of shit, that's different type of stuff. That's
Right.
not how, yo, even the content creators that they say what they feeling, people are not going there doing that. We know how you look. You understand? It may not be somebody even on this internet that react to that. It could just be somebody out on the street. You don't know who's watching this internet.
Yeah. Now, like I say, yeah, I don't justify it. I don't
Right.
co-sign it. nothing like that. But like you said, Bullis, Gotti, Roski, they was the youngest people in the sector, and it was like
Right.
grown adults doing this shit.
Doing it right.
Even with Bullis, Gotti getting robbed or whatever, I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
They took
Even
that.
they took it and ran with it, but
Yeah,
what that opened up our eyes to is that you can be caught out here like that. You
right.
understand? After that, I feel like I would have chilled on all that. And I don't have no issue with Bullis. Like Bullis, he don't disrespect me. When I get on here and go at Roski, he'll get on my DM on IG and be like, "What up, Jayla?" I be like, "What you want, Bullis?" But it's just a certain magnitude. Like, yo, bro, I'm trying. I be trying to help people, and I have sat back and thought about why this boy does these things. You understand? Not because they nasty and disgusting, but I want to know what happened in his life because this shit is beyond what them folk did to his mother on this internet. You understand? And rest in peace to that queen. This is some other stuff, and I don't know if Roski is sickly. I don't. That's not something I don't. You know what I mean? I hope he's not, but
Right.
you gotta. You know that that's not okay. Not 7 in the morning, 8. It's just not, and it's just like, what is it all for? You're not even getting no money. You're not nothing. You really putting yourself in danger. You know what I'm saying? And again, it's not even the internet. It's just about the message and what you pushing out there. People is completely. You fuck around and somebody hear that type of stuff did happen to their kids. You understand?
Mm-hmm. No, I get it. But he's not the only one either.
No, 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 no. It's
It's like,
plenty of them. It's
yeah,
mad people that be on here violating. You
yeah.
understand? Like, but I think that those people kind of know how to move too. They not outside in the middle of the Bronx. Like,
Nah,
bro, I go
nah,
to
it's
that
true.
rainbow right there on Burnside. I be going to that rainbow when I be in the city. I be seeing that they got little slides and it's like, bro, chill,
Right,
chill.
right. Nah, you're right. You're 100% right. He is accessible. That is a fact. That is a fact.
And I want him to respect himself more than that too. You a
Right.
black man, like we not on here saying shit like that. Cause that's not what we think, especially when we got little daughters out here too. We not saying that. We not doing that. It just
Mhm.
doesn't look good. And again, it's for nothing. You know what I'm saying? We talking about on the spiritual level, bro. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That ain't you. That is not good at all. It doesn't mean why you doing it. If you really mean it, if you got your fingers crossed, if you repent after that type of stuff, it's not good. And you don't want to put that out there. What if some little young boy, happen to come and stumble across that? Some little young girl. That's
Right.
not what you want. Yeah, that shit is whack. That's whack. And it's for no reason. It's hate. It's nothing but hate. And then too, you gotta question yourself as to when you supporting that. Cause I don't go to no chats or nobody nothing if it's not, beneficial or how I live my life. You understand? So because you participating in that, it don't matter if you in a chat, you participating in that. And ladies, that's not you don't that's not good. I see ladies in his chat like, I like him. What do you like about him? Because it's all funny until a gun is pointed at you. You understand? And it's gonna happen. If you participating in any type of fuckery on this internet, it will be your turn next. Ain't that right, Eve James? Eve always, she said that. She pulled up to the thing. She said, if you are participating in this bullshit, it's gonna be your turn. It just went. It's just went. Hmm.
Right. That is 100%. Yep.
Right. I don't come up here to like this is my pastime. That shit ain't becoming seeing that. That little young boy look like again my little nephews or my little cousins and stuff like that. Do I want something to happen to Ross? Certainly not. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
What brings me to my next question. Have you ever trolled someone or participated in trolling?
Of course. Of course. I was with the 050. We used to troll niggas hard too. For sure. You already know what time it is. Don't let you. But I have never trolled someone and disrespected them. Like I would sit out for some shit. I'm not participating in that conversation. Like, but I've trolled people. We troll artists. I troll Tizzle, everything, you know. But it's good trolling. It's not nothing ignorant. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Mhm.
I like trolling artists, man. It's fun.
Yeah, it's fun because he with the shits. You know what I'm saying? And you know what's sad? The other day, me and him, we was on a panel together, and we was talking. We was bringing out some things, and you gotta understand people. You gotta understand people. That's why I do so well at my job. You understand? Because when them snooty white girls come in, and you from upstate where you don't know my community, you understand? I know these people. And then that shit, you have to understand people. Once you understand someone, you can understand them and learn how to deal with them. So artist has told us that he's been in foster care and we know his behavior. And when I say that has nothing to do with the alcohol, it has everything to do with, him just wanting to have he wanna be the cool guy and there's nothing wrong with that. You understand? People would still take that and still try to hurt someone, like hurt them. That's crazy.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Artist. Yeah, he's too trusting and cool. Like, but
Right.
like what you said. I get it, man. I
Mm.
definitely get it. It's
And
kind of
that's
like one of my
mhm.
other favorite people to troll is Mac Dean. He's too.
Oh, Mac, yeah.
Yeah, I
Mac
like.
is yeah, Mac is dope. Mac is mad smart. He's dope with them analytics. But he's
Right,
been through a lot on this internet too. And I don't think he's a bad guy, yo. There's some good dudes up here that's hella educated, that's smart. Like I want to see that side of us and the bullshit side too, but we be so deep in it, not we, but the sector be so deep in the bullshit that we not letting our what we really came to show. You know what I'm
right,
saying? That glory, why we're special and why this content, we're looking to bring this stuff to the internet. It's all about who could cuss a motherfucker bad or who could say the worst things about someone. Like, yo, we've been doing that all our life. All our life.
right,
We've been dissing. I know how to diss a bitch good. You understand? But that shit is whack.
right,
To hurt
right.
my sister like that, cause all I'm doing is I'm pointing things out about you that's just like me. Like
Right.
you boyhead, like we all been called boyheaded by our cousins, our little boy cut and shit. And they, like what? We all came from that poverty, no matter what it is. You understand? My favorite cheese still to this day is that government cheese. Check this out. I never knew that we was going to get government cheese, my grandmother, but I used to love it because she used to send me in her shopping cart. And
Mhm.
you understand, like, that's why we so connected in this sector. And everybody is trying to outdo everybody. Like, motherfuckers don't make payment arrangements no more. Like, everybody rich. Let me hold something. Can I get something? You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Like, put the money out in the sector. Something like it's just the way we think is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, I done
Crazy.
heard people come flash money, say how much money they got, and then in the same breath say, "I don't hit the cash app."
Well, ain't that something crazy? So why would you show us the money? What type of shit is that? Jesus, right. If they have good money too, you be like, well, goddamn, yo, it's crazy.
And then talk about somebody who do hit the cash app.
Ain't that something? Man, listen, we ain't even gonna go there. I know all about that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
that's crazy.
one of the things, like, right, I was saying with Melly Mel, people trolled her about, whatever they thought about whatever. But in my mind, right, even with this wig, I want to dye the motherfucker black. In my mind, I should be able to go over to Melly Mel channel and she show me how to you understand? Like
Right.
it just be things or she have a makeup tutorial. Cause you like whatever, it just be like bullshit. It don't be nothing real. And if you don't have a strong mind, you'll fall into that.
Yeah.
You understand? I always say I think even Melly, they would be great on a show together because they do have strong opinions. They are strong women. You understand? They are. They are one thing. Remember, Mel was over there killing shit herself. And Eve, we already know. She making time for it. She making time for it. You understand? And it's nothing negative. To me, that's not bitches always getting into it or shit like that. To me, is that's a bitch standing up for herself. You not gonna do just like Tizu say. You
Right.
not going just whatever, but let's make the best out of it. You understand? Like, let's
I
have
see.
a makeup tutorial day where they show us how to, or just anything. Like, it's just that's how the shit I be thinking about. Or the guys, let's have a show who got the flyest sneakers. You like, they put this just shit like that. Like, it's so many things that we could be doing opposed to this nastiness. Like,
Yeah.
mm.
I see a lot of females issues come from, getting in.
Men,
Right, right,
cause niggas will do like, yo, only if the women see the play. You
right.
understand? The men want that. They want, and they really don't, but they want it. Like, nah, let's get together and cuss these niggas or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't fight your sister. Like, again, we all grew up the same way. I could tell, I could see uh who Melly is and who Eve is and who Tizute is, and you understand, like, and what it is we could see each other in ourselves. You
Right.
understand? Like, it's not bad. And it ain't about salute to Pink for having her crown on. It ain't about it's only could be one crown. You know how many crowns it is? It could
Right.
be many crowns. When I
Yeah.
see another woman, I don't see competition. I see beauty. I'm a Sagittarius. I'm optimistic. I'm going to pick one good thing out about a person. You understand? Jeffrey Dahmer wore them fly ass aviator shades. You understand? Like, that. I don't weird shit, right? No, 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 God. They gonna be like she no. You feel me? But you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't see, oh, that bum ass bitch. That purse is taken. Like, what? That is insane. I
Yeah.
think about us all going to the spa together, or just something like that, or we all connecting and talking about real life shit. Because as much as y'all folks want to troll Sizzle and be rude and disrespectful to my bitch, you understand? I'm kind of happy I don't fuck with her like that. At least I don't gotta share because I'm that type of friend. But that's that bitch, bro. That's the bitch you could tell anything to. You understand? She's gonna be resilient to you. Um, she gonna have your back. Like, get you a homegirl. Get you a homegirl. You understand? Like, it's about sisterhood. Empower women, empower women. You know what I mean?
Right. I always say salute, Melly. I always say,
Salute,
unless
man.
you was born, I don't know what they call it when you're born feet first, but
Hmm.
unless you was born like that, everybody who's born, you get crowned as soon as you come out.
That part. We all special.
Right.
What? All of us. You know what I'm saying? You are worthy of. You understand, from the Lord. Boy, that's it. That's it. And I just think that we all, not just the women, but we all need to find a common place and just get together and really start enjoying ourselves making content, because no one gets on this shit for any other reason, and they like it. I
Right.
don't do nothing else. I don't go out. None of that. I go to work, I go to Walmart, and I go to the weed spot, and I come home. You understand? The three W's. And I tune into y'all. I tune into y'all. When I come in these chats, that's like me coming through on the block, like, yo, what up, Sizzle? What up, Sexy J? What up, Eve, James? Eve, what you doing today? Just that part. It's not fuck that bitch. Like, I've been going through that all my life. Nobody don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, yeah,
Right. So, are you a troll?
I can be. I want to troll. I like trolling. You know what I'm saying? I like trolling, but it be good troll shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good. That is a good
A good,
answer. I can be. That's a good
right,
answer.
right. Trolling
That-
to me, like I'll be like, Eve James, shake it. I tell her that in the chat. Or I'll be like, Tizzle say I love you the most, or just stuff like that. Or Artie, put a shot of Hennessy in your coffee. Fuck it, really make me like that's the type of person I am. Not, just that negative shit. Like that's and it makes and what I had to realize, it makes me feel uncomfortable even for other women. Like I've been hurt, definitely for Tizzle. You understand? I've been hurt for Eve James. I've been hurt for Melly Mel. I've been hurt for, you understand, these women. You know what I mean? And Aunt Meg back. And one
right,
thing that I'ma do is like I'ma always stand up for them. Period.
right. That's
Uh,
what's up. That's what's up. So, what do you really think about this sector?
I love this shit, bro. I love it. I love it. And what it is I'm not really a social person. I'm what they call socially awkward. Because I don't salute you don't mean that fuck that bitch or nothing like that, or she gonna salute me first. It's just because I'm shy. I don't know what to expect. And I don't have friends and stuff like that. So when I come on this internet and I see my homegirls coming through and my homeboys, that should excite me, and I could turn it off when I want to. And you know, um, I've made I wouldn't say a name for myself, but people who know who I am, hopefully, in a good way. And that's just what it is. It's like rec time, like it's.
Right, right. What do you have any questions you would like to ask me?
How long have you been doing this? Like, how long have you been in the sector?
Probably 4 years and some change.
What is it about it that you keep coming back? Like, you keep, making time and content for the people?
Well, first of all praises to the Most High is the mission and the
Come on.
message, and
Amen.
second of all, it keeps me from outside. Like when I'm out, I'm like an uncaged animal when I'm outside. So this this
Right.
right here, it lets me exude my energy. Like I get to get that
No.
energy out on here and stuff.
Mhm.
So yeah.
I definitely understand that. What do King Troll like? What do you see? Are you not? I don't want to say satisfied because it sounds like I'm downplaying your craft. But where do you see yourself with this in 2 more years?
What as far as King Troll or in general?
King Troll, and in
King
general, both.
King Troll, I'm gonna keep mixing the poison with the potion. I'm gonna keep trolling the trolls, and I have 10 pages. So I have pages in other sectors, and I have a serious page in this sector. So as far as that, it's the same thing. The mission and the message is first, but without the trolling, you know what I'm saying. But as far as King Troll, I'm gonna just keep trolling the trolls and mixing the poison with the potion to the Most High. Tell me, it's time to move on.
Okay. What do you think? Is there anything that's rewarding about this to you?
um yes, people like such as yourself, when you all praises to the Most High, when you say things,
Amen.
certain things resonate with you that I'm saying and stuff
Mhm,
like that. I you know
mhm.
I and that's why I always give it the praises to the Most High, because I'm a savage demon. I just found my faith, so
Right.
I appreciate that. It does, it makes me feel like I'm not doing this for nothing, or I'm not crazy in my mind thinking that
Nah.
I don't really have a message and stuff. So when it resonates with people and they get it, not everything, but even any parts of it, they, like Pac said, if you could reach one, you did your job. So
Mhm.
yeah.
Right. And look, the ladies, they not gonna sign up for no BS. So they see them coming to this show, bringing something out or something that they want to speak about. And it's also been very this platform is positive. Like me seeing the other interviews, we know that you're not gonna ask us any disrespectful questions or, make us feel uncomfortable and things like that, And the ladies haven't felt, me and Tizzle talk about that a lot. We haven't felt appreciated. It's some women out there that's putting out some content. What's old girl? Um, it's Ciara. It's a lot. It's Cola James. Y'all know me and Cola. That's my baby. I'm so proud of Cola. Her content is dope. How she break it down. Um, Melly Mel.
Right.
Like when she had that interview with Modesty, she kept saying, "Y'all know this is not really mine, but that's yours. That's yours." I like that. Who else? Who else? This is our daughter. I don't want to say that. What's our sister? Um, Simba. Um, Simba. I like her personality. She's giggly. She's fun. You know what I'm saying? She another one that know how to do hand shit. Y'all be seeing motherfucking Simba here. That shit be looking silky now. You know what I'm saying? We could connect. What if I go where she live at and I book something for her to do my hair? You understand? Just stuff like that. It's another girl, but it's a lot of ladies out here with great content. And if
Right.
you feel like you could bring anything to this YouTube and y'all been scared, um bring some content on Megbeck. I know that salute to her. She's been doing uh the the presentations for everybody. Unruly. Unruly.
Unruly
Let me
is
tell
off the
y'all,
chain.
Unruly is off the chain, but let me tell y'all something. Unruly is smart as hell. Unruly is extremely smart. Again, when you understand someone, because I understand Unruly. You understand Unruly has overcame a lot and been through a lot that we say that God only deal certain people certain hands because they may not have been able to deal with that. You understand? Because
Right.
so it's that, and it's a lot of us women out here. It's a lot of the guys. You, Casey, my brother, Artist Morrison, of course, super creative. Yeah, be happy about these YouTube awards. You understand? It's not. It's about the people's choice. I don't. Artist is not a biased person, and if y'all know him, he want to show love to everybody. You understand? I heard that boy saying something about the couples. Salute to all of the couples of the sector. To
Right.
Artist Morrison and Tizu Morrison, to 050 and Miss Miyagi, and to Bullets Gotti and to Chillin' with Love. You understand? And it's about who wins, but imagine that you was thought about for that. You understand? Like that's the endearing part of it. Like they considered me, hell yeah. You know, and what this is for Artist Morrison is this is a way. This is when we sat at the dining table and ate our food when the family sat there. We was able to, you understand, we broke bread. We was able to talk. This is that. Stop looking at it as something negative. You understand? When one win, we all win. Them folk had me 8% of the baddest ladies. Yeah, you think that shit made me feel some type of way? Certainly not.
Right.
I think all y'all bitches is badder than me. You understand? It's
Or even
that's
to be
like,
put into the category.
yeah. Imagine that. You know what I'm saying? So it just doesn't. I never been no hater. I never been no hater, and I thank God for that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I want everybody to shine.
So,
Everybody.
would you mind taking questions, or would you mind me dropping a link, or do you just want to
Yeah,
take questions from the comments?
no. Well, you could drop the link because I can't see it on my TV and the comments stopped coming through. But everybody in this chat, God sent y'all could pull up and ask me anything. Um, you know who I don't want you to pull up,
Well,
because he's very rare.
okay. If you don't want
Yeah.
to answer any questions, just say no
Okay.
comment, And if you want me to drop anybody, just let me know.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
All right.
Mhm.
And who you don't want to be let up is who you was talking about earlier. Okay.
Certainly. Yeah. Yeah.
Y'all hit that link pinned to the top of the chat. Y'all go subscribe to Queen Jayla. Support.
And yeah, I'm gonna start putting content on my page. And I just, number one, me and my co, we gotta sit down and just catch our free time. And then we just want to learn how YouTube works. It's not just about pressing live. Like, I want to get monetized and stuff like that, you know? But
Right.
I'm gonna start putting stuff on my page so Tizzle could come over there and we could kind of go back and forth and stuff like that.
Y'all can, uploads is a good thing. So y'all can take, from the lives y'all did, take some of the best parts and to
And
make it
break
to
it
up.
down.
Right.
Yeah, artists, as much as he talks shit about us, like artists know about all of that, like the editing and stuff. We just gotta take some time. Lightside just gotta have like a little meeting and stuff like that. But yeah, I like being on here with y'all. And I remember I used to be scared to death. 050 used to be like, Jayla, just go up there and press live. I used to be like, no. And one day I just did it. Hmm. Yeah. But wow, King Troy, this is dope. And I just came from work like an hour. I'm like, let me get ready and stuff. And then I have a concert. Yeah, I'm going to the Locks concert on Friday. My beautiful coworker, I was telling her, I was like, yo, the Locks is coming and stuff like that. And then she went and got us tickets. And that's my era.
Oh yeah,
So
my brother was on the D Block New Generation. So I used to do promotion and stuff for the Locks and D Block and stuff like that.
yo, I'm about to go crazy. Like I love them dudes, and that was my era. You know what I'm saying? So we getting ready for that. My best friend, she popping out. She gonna be there.
Oh, that's
Um, and I don't go to stuff like that, crowds and all that. I don't play none of that. But you know, this is gonna be a security event, of course. And in
right.
that age group, they, old niggas, they gonna think they too smooth, so they not coming like that. The young dudes probably don't even, they'll probably know who Jada is and Styles P.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. But if nobody don't want to come up or got no questions, Casey, or you don't, is there anything that you want to ask me or anything? I really, really appreciate this opportunity, bro. I really, really do.
No, I appreciate you. I pretty much I think I pretty much asked all the questions. I don't want to I don't like to really get into no negative type of stuff and
No,
all
no,
that.
no, right. Nah, it ain't. And really, honestly, I don't really have nothing negative to say. I just wish all of us as a whole, like we could just start networking better and collaborating and stuff like that and just make it fun again. And y'all know when I say that, even you, Casey, like this, I know that you're creative, with you just making a show like this. You know what I'm saying? That comes with respect, honor, morality, all of that. But um yeah, it's more than to life. And I'm gonna also start supporting the ladies more. You know what I mean? I'm not there for them how I could be there. And me and Sis, we talked about that because that's important. And if I haven't got to you, that don't mean that your content is whack or trash or I don't fuck with you. Because one thing about me is that who my sister got beef with, depending on how it is. Now I'm just joking, but yo, I might not fuck with you, but Tizu Tay may get the glory out of you. You
Right.
understand? I don't believe in that. And one thing about my brother is he doesn't tell her, he don't really, Artie don't get into women business, period. But he
Well,
doesn't.
we do got the
Right.
light side mascot in the back right here. Oh,
Who
this
the
is
like?
Salute, salute, salute. Light side, light side, light side.
Salute, bro. Why the
You
nigga said
already.
the mask?
Nah, he already calling me that. Cause I tell him
I
that y'all
know.
run this shit. Y'all run this shit.
That's a
But
fact.
I wanted to ask Jada a question, right? Because when I first seen about Jada, I seen she used to always show support in the chat. I just
Mm-hmm.
like her swagger, how she used to keep it real, 100. She reminded me of somebody that I always say, yo, I got a feeling that her and my wife would be
Right,
mad
yeah.
cool. So
Mm-hmm.
one day I text Jada, right? I'm like, you want to be light side? She said, light side? Hell yeah, I fuck with that. And I was like,
Mm-hmm.
but I want you to speak to my wife first, and I want y'all to be cool, and y'all became like damn near sisters. I wanted
That's
to
my
ask you
sister.
before you spoke to my wife, but you said yes, I want to be light side first. What made you say you want to be light side? You said now you ain't said you want to be. What made you say you fucking with it?
Because number one, I had watched you already, so I know how you was coming, and I know that you a spiritual brother. Number one, you believe in God, and I understand what light side means. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a
Copy.
spiritual thing. And you know, bro, we believe in God, period.
That's a
And
fact.
that if you want to be friends with Jayla, you understand, like, yo, spirituality. I'm
It's
not too much
real.
in a religious thing, but yeah, this is we living in our last days. You understand? And I
Facts.
want to be with people who's like me, which is spiritual people, you know?
Facts.
Mhm.
So low. Love you,
Salute.
sis. King Troll, I appreciate you.
You
Salute,
already know,
bro.
bro. You already know.
And the reason why I came, number one, when you are artist and Tizzle are damn near married, you know, they've been together for a long time. And artist asked me to be the queen of the light side. You
Mm,
understand? And when he said that, knowing um just knowing how women think, I
right.
knew that him and Tizzle shit was cause you know, it was good. Because you know that shit would have caused the whole problem. And I went to Tizzle to introduce myself and let her know who I was because number one, that's respect.
Right.
That's respect. You understand? And although, you know, artists, one thing about artists, and I tell people this, and it may not be important, but it's extremely important to me because, you know, a man is gonna be a man and all of that. My brother has never disrespected me in that type of way. I don't give a fuck if he, excuse me, he's pissy, drunk, whatever. And that's another thing because what that means to me is that you love Tizzle, you love your wife, and I'm in a committed relationship. You understand? That I want my man to be like that. That's important to me. You know what I'm saying? So that was important to me. And once me and Tizzle talked and I felt her energy, and how real, because that realness is real. That should remind me a lot of things. You understand?
Right.
And it's deeper than that. The stories about our mothers. You understand? This is the things that we talked about, how we grew up and stuff like that. And, we could talk about that, and, I could come to her about anything. And that's important. And I know that her secret is safe with my secret is safe with her and vice versa. You will never hear behind the scenes that I'm talking about any of my homegirls or participating in fuck shit like that. Cause that's grimy shit. The reason why women come to me, whether that be in a supermarket, church, at the weed spot, and they just wanna tell me everything. And that's because I have that light on me that you could come tell me everything and your secret is safe for me. The fact that you came and told me these things. This shit is sacred and it'll never go any further than that. And I pride myself on that of being a real bitch because that's what a real bitch is.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Rose Gold, salute. Cola
Salute,
James, salute.
Rose. Cola, salute,
Hey,
girl.
hey.
KT,
Hey,
what up, my
Cola.
nigga?
Mm-hmm.
What's
What's
good?
up, Jayla?
Salute,
Hey,
Rose.
hey,
Salute, Cola. Hi,
Hey,
hey,
y'all.
my
Jay,
booski. No, I just
Hey.
wanted to give you
Jayla.
your flowers, booski. I gotta make it quick because I'm making plantains real quick and I don't want to burn them.
Okay.
But you know what I'm saying? You my sis forever, for real. I love you.
Yes.
Like
I
your
love you
spirit
too.
and the way you support me, like you support me down.
Of
Like,
course. You know that.
like you probably the most supportive person I probably met on these
Of
YouTube streets. You know what I'm saying? Like your
course.
energy is vibes. This interview was amazing.
Thank you.
You did the damn thing. But I love you, sis, and that's all I
Thank
wanted
you
to
so
say.
much. I love
And I'm
you too,
dropping
Cola.
down.
And thank you
Salute,
so
Cola.
much. Y'all go subscribe to Cola James and go to the Cola Etsy store. That's what I got this Bugetto shirt from. And what that means to me, y'all know I fake think I'm mad sophisticated. Y'all know I'm right now. But that means resilience to me, how growth and you could transform because it's not when black women are being ghetto. That shit is culture for us. You understand that? That's swag. You understand? And if y'all know, y'all see what's going on outside. Everybody wants to have the big lips now, and a big butt, and that makeup.
That's a
You
fact.
understand? Yeah. But go ahead.
Hey,
Hey, Rose.
what's up, Jayla? You kind of dope. I mean, I knew you was dope, but I didn't know you was this dope. You know what I'm saying?
Thank
You need to
you.
start going live more, getting your voice out here. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Thank you.
enjoying this show. But
Thank
I just wanted to ask you. I don't know if KT already asked you this, but
you.
if you could change one thing about the sector, what would it be?
Um, I don't want to see nobody doxing or slandering people.
Right. Okay.
Like,
Okay.
yeah, let me tell y'all something. And I feel like we all feel this way unless a motherfucker bothering us. But some of the stuff that we see, especially when it comes to when the men are violating women, that shit makes me sick. Even if it's a bitch that I don't like or don't care for, I'll be like, whoa, like it's just not a good feeling. And then
That's a
to dock somebody, I don't want to
right.
know like, I don't want to know somebody' personal business in that way. I don't if you don't give me your personal address for me to order or send you something, I don't want your address on the internet. You know what's sad? Before I pulled up on my family, Tizu, Tay, and Artie, the Morrisons, I didn't even have to ask Tizu what her address was because it was on the internet. And I'm not speaking about who did it. That doesn't matter to me. It's just bad. What
That's
if
a
we
fact. But
find out that somebody leaked somebody's address, right? And they get hurt. And what if you
that's a
didn't even do it? What if them folk come investigate? Yo, it's gonna be a RICO on this shit. I'm telling you. And I'm not
that's a
gang related at all.
That's a fact. That's a fact. But Jayla,
Yeah.
I just came up to give you your flowers right quick. I'm gonna hop down. I ain't gonna steal your shine. This show about you. But
No.
yo, KT, salute to you, man, for putting the shine
Salute.
on these ladies, my nigga.
Thank you
Salute.
so
I'm
much.
out.
Salute, Rose.
Much love, Jayla. Right side.
Thank you so much, Lightside. Yo, Rose is one of our biggest supporters. I remember when Tizzle took his wrench because he was going. I'm telling, no, I'm just joking. But and salute to the people who take time to come visit me and my sister shows. Yo, sometimes we don't even realize like we got people who really like us, like they mess with us, you understand? And it's like it's diverse. It's not like all the women, all the men. It's just really diverse. And Tiz would tell me, she'd be like, man, Rose said that we need to get on. The other day, salute to my brother Justo. That's another good, wholesome dude. Salute OG Bobby Johnson. I ain't see you, but Justo was like out of nowhere on a Friday night. He like, yo, when is you and Tizzle going live again? And I was like, wow. You know what I'm saying? And we really appreciate it. Like, yeah, I ain't nobody special. You understand? I put my jeans on like everybody else. I still make payment arrangements. I know everybody else is rich in the sector. But you know, I'm a lot like you all in so many different ways. I'm not trying to outshine nobody. I am who I am. I just wanna be around some good folk. You understand? Communicate with some good folk. That's just like me. Like I love the ratchet ghetto, yo. I love that type of shit. And I have a crazy sense of humor. Like I like ignorant shit. Salute to the drunkles. Salute to behind a bar. Like I like that type of content. Salute to sheep. Sheep state. That's grown man stuff. You understand? Tiara. Like that lady has a voice and yo, it's just I feel embarrassed that I haven't just been around like that. But I'ma definitely start supporting people more seriously, especially my sisters, cause yo, we talking about when you wake up in the morning and she talking about the divine, but the spiritual thing, and it's resonating and it's hitting. Like it's okay for growth. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of us have survivors remorse, and just a
Right.
lot of us feel like we not supposed to be out here bossing and shining. Be nah, yo, show what? And anything positive, I'ma support. Anything that Cola tell you, I'm gonna support her. That's great shit. And a product is quality. You understand? Behind a bar, I'm gonna get him drunk. Just if you got anything positive, even if it ain't about money, like I wanna be there, I wanna be a part of that. You understand? Because when Melly Mel or Eve James or Tizzle say, y'all have y'all big break, I want to be in the back like, I knew them bitches. Even if I'm not there with y'all, you understand? That shit is rewarding to me. Seeing growth. I remember when Tizzle Tay, she was like, I ain't getting involved with them crazy people. And then I started talking to her. And then I knew that my sister had awareness. She had a voice. Her voice is strong. And that's why a lot of people fuck with her because how strong her voice is, even if she gotta, curse your ass out. I'm like, so now when I see my sis and people is asking for her and Ming is like, yo, Team Tizzle, that shit is the glory part of it all.
Yeah. No, that's
When
that's
Cole, when Cola James really had when her memes get out there, when we seeing that shit everywhere and her, yo, I'm gonna be like, yo, that's my sis. You
right.
know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take her shirt out the closet and be yo and pop. Yeah, this is we won again. We won again. You know what I'm saying? But that negativity, y'all, I don't like it. I don't even know how to deal with um that type. I'm just learning at my age how to deal with confrontation because for
Yeah.
me it was either fight or flight. You understand? I'll be 40 years old. I can't bust no bitch ass no more. When I get up from the seat, my bones crack. You understand? You're not pulling off my wig and like that shit is, I'm gonna call the police or walk away from it. You know what I'm saying? But and that's what I wanna show not show my sisters because I'm here with y'all, but it's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
Cola been, since I've been here,
oh, mhm.
rocking with Cola, and it's unfortunate that she gonna get kicked out of 050 if she come on King Troll.
I was gonna hit her in the back and I wanna cause I wanna see her. You know what I'm saying? It's ladies on like I wanna see her on this. But one thing about Cola, and this is one thing I always loved about her is Cola always stay neutral. Like you don't really hear people like fuck Cola Jam a fighter. Like that's because how she carries herself too through here. She don't
Right.
get in a bullshit like so and I think that nah, she would do the show.
No,
I would like to
I
see.
was just messing with
Yeah,
her. China
right.
said if she fuck with me, he gonna kick out kick out the whip.
No, I don't think so. And hopefully, you never know. We'll see Miss Miyagi on here too. She got the conscious content. See, the thing about Miss Miyagi, where she's gonna go far is that she's not really in a sector, which is good.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But however, she knows what's going on in the sector. You know what I'm saying? Like I think we should all get together, ladies, and try to figure out how to market out. Cola's like that too. Cola get outside the sector, but we got to figure out how we touch in different sectors and people. Yo, I want little girls in Africa to see me. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I want the women to be able to come on here and really tell a story and not be criticized for it, not be down for it. Cause I know that I could learn some stuff from we all could kind of you understand get together and stuff like that. But what the issue is the women they scared because they know that they're gonna be called dirty hole, bitches and you ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? They attack Eve and Sizzle a lot because, they did what God put us here to do was reproduce. You understand? All that means to me is that them women have a lot of wisdom. You understand? When I have my baby, I could call them and they gonna tell me how to put the car seat in or like I don't think that they were whores and dirty. Yo, shit might have not just worked out. Like life is not really like that, bro. Shit happens.
Right.
Or even with Melly, because I just seen her thing. She work at the Shake Shack, so she got a fucking job. At least she not out. Shit could just be worse, bro. You understand? I want to when I go to fucking CT, I want to pull up so that way I get the deal. Like throw some fries, supersize that shit. Like it just be shit like that for me. Roski just made an issue about uh Tizzle works at McDonald's. Tizzle definitely doesn't work at McDonald's. But if she did, yo, I would love that. I would, because I know that she would throw something extra in a bag and she's providing. It's about being productive, being what it like, and that's how I know the thoughts of these people, how they think. I look at people how they treat you when they don't need you. You understand? That's how I look at people. How you gonna treat that person because you don't need them? Are they fucking worthless to you? Are they a piece of shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I'm good with that. I don't want to be around judgmental people who down women. Yo, your mother and your aunts was like that. Them bitches was some hoes too, respectfully.
Right.
You understand? But so what happened? You don't understand her because you came from a same situation or you seen it before. But what does that mean? Because we've been through some shit or we work at McDonald's or whatever, does that mean that I don't love or I don't love Tizzle or Tizzle don't love me? Does that mean that? Does that mean that when that man be at the corner asking for money because them folk got kids or whatever, does that mean that they not gonna give? That shit, I'd be like, yo, what's wrong with these people?
Right. I don't know about them no Shake Shack, but Melly got some nice milkshakes. So.
I mean, but that right. You know what I'm saying? Like it just to me, and sometimes don't get me wrong, because of where we came from, we entertain that shit. But when you think about it as a whole, you be like, nah. Because other communities, they don't do that. They don't look down on their people for working. They put their people, them folk go in the rest in a thing and they work for their families and don't get paid for it because they understand about family wealth and all of that. You understand? You motherfuckers don't like where that girl work at. See, help her out with a whatever. But again, to get in somebody's business like that is to help them, not dog them or talk about them. Like that shit don't make no sense to me, and that's where the black community is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
I
that,
think even if y'all don't get along, I think y'all should start a whole female sector. I should think y'all should all come together,
yeah,
your own sector.
right. Because the truth is, everybody can't get on the same panel. Yo, you gotta have chemistry. You have to have chemistry. The reason why me and Sis will work out is because I understand her. I understand if my baby cut me off, it's not because she's disregarding what I'm saying. It's because she has to hurry up and get that thought out while this shit is good. You understand?
Right.
That I understand. Like you have to understand a person. You have to understand perspective. Me and her don't see a lot, on a lot of things, but is she a dirty fucking dog because she don't think like me? No. That's just the way. As long as she could tell me why she thinks that way, I'm good. Like good. Me and her came from two different places. Her experience was something maybe different from mine. But is she a trifling bitch that a know-it-all? Certainly not. And if I pat and there's been times that we didn't agree on something and I've like she was right on stuff and I was wrong. But it doesn't mean that, she's a know-it-all or she no, you have to understand and again, like I said, I have arrived. Every woman has not arrived yet.
Right.
Every man, like, a lot of these men, it's all about who dick is bigger. You know what I'm saying? Opposed to let's get money together.
Right. Yeah. That's true.
Women are beautiful. Like all women are beautiful. That's what makes us beautiful. That we are all different shapes, sizes, and all of that. We all bad bitches. You understand?
King Troll love
Yeah,
the lady.
that's right. And that's what it's about. Respecting a woman. Let's get back to that. Putting, yo, back in the days, niggas, that's what they praised off of. Like, yo, my bitch is bad. She's smart. Now with yo, my nigga's the realest nigga right here. Like, what? Where your girl at? You 53. What are you talking about? Like, yo,
Right.
and it's I'm enjoying like playing house and being a woman, and it's fun. You know what I'm saying? My man, yo, John, he used to hate this internet. He's okay with it now because I'm not cussing people and all of that. But my man love when I'm his little princess. He love when I'm, talking soft and being sweet. Not fuck that nigga. Like he'd be like, and ultimately that's what men want. But it takes a man to understand a woman and to respect her. And yeah.
Right.
Mm, yeah. And that's what I'm about, woman empowerment. You know what I'm saying? Imagine we like our grandmother. Like imagine a dude saying that to your grandmother or y'all, because a nigga kill you about his grandmother. Like
Real
imagine niggas is coming outside about grandma. You crazy, but
fact.
imagine that. Imagine somebody saying those things to your mother,
Yeah.
your little sister, your daughter. Your daughter. Y'all gotta
Right.
prepare yourself for these little boys that have no respect for y'all little daughters.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like Pac said, you're gonna have a race of babies that hate the
Hate the
lady.
lady, right? Mm-hmm. And we the ones that make everything happen. Everything. Y'all the first ones that call us for the bail money, everything. So treat us accordingly. And women is good.
Right.
Yeah.
That's who they when we get locked up, our homeboys, and we don't hear from them. Our women be there.
Mm. Mm-mm. Them niggas will send you $10, $15 the first couple months and be like free such and such, and then that'll be that. You
Mm-hmm.
know?
Then
Salute.
y'all gotta go up and get frisked and touched on and all of that. Just
Yeah.
yeah.
Control. I hate going up there. And I hate going up there. You understand? Because after they deal with you like that, you might as well get in a cell and
Right.
it's just shameful. You know what I'm saying? And we the ones who doing it. The men dance floor is always packed. It ain't no women. Men don't come visit women when they get locked up.
Right.
Yeah, they don't. It be what? It be your kids, your sister, them dudes. What? Everybody come up there and see them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I got a couple homegirls that got locked up for transport and stuff from men.
yeah. And understand anything transporting, trafficking is not good.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying. Once you have stuff like that on your record, where you gonna work at? That is not worth it at all. Tell him to tell his mother to transport them drugs. His grandmother say no, but you got your grandmother to transport. Yeah, don't be
Yeah.
fucking around like that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was never one like that. I always keep the females in my life separate from that. I never let them like hold the gun or hold the drug. I never do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I ain't never. You under? They already know. Don't even come. I ain't doing that. You hold that shit yourself. Because man, listen, what I know some horror, and it's the pretty girls. They messed up. Their records is messed up. And now, because we come from a time where, well, we get paid every 2 weeks, these kids are not willing to get paid. When we get paid every 2 weeks, they can make in a day. So that means what happens now when this young lady got fucked up for trafficking? Where's she gonna go to?
Right. Right.
Mhm. But yeah, okay, see, I gotta go. I'm just really tired. I worked all day and everything. I
Nah,
really
this
had a
was a
good
dope
time
interview.
though.
Yeah, this was dope. I appreciate it. I appreciate
Definitely.
it.
Definitely. And thank you to the chat. Thank you to everybody that viewed. Hit the like button. I'm looking forward to all of the interviews that KT got set up coming. And salute to the ladies, salute to the queens, and y'all stay blessed and well. KT, thank you so much.
Salute, Jayla. All praises to the Most High. Appreciate you.
Amen. You're welcome. Have a great, great, blessed night. Bye bye now.
All right, take care.
You will.
Another dope interview, ladies and gentlemen. Another dope interview. I couldn't do it without the ladies. I couldn't do it without the support. I appreciate y'all for real, for real. You know, when I first, came up with the idea, people said I would get a lot of hate, and listen, I'm ready for it. But so far, has been nothing but love and support. I appreciate y'all, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? Harlem Romeo, salute. Sexy J is in the building. Rose Gold. Juicy, salute. DVN, Melly Mel. If I miss anybody with the shout outs and stuff like that, man, salute to y'all. Drop a comment. I definitely give you a shout out. Red Jones, Hassan, I see you. Tiara, appreciate you. Humble Gemini. I see you there, Humble Gemini. Only Facts Mandalorian Death Squad is in the building. I don't know about this crazy nigga. Yeah, Bobby Johnson, salute. Yo, Bobby Johnson, man. This nigga Bobby, something wrong with this nigga. Justo, salute. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Sky Swizzy, calm down, Sky Swizzy. Y'all motherfuckers, I seen y'all inside the chat. Salute to the light side mascot. You know what I'm saying? My pet goat, Artist Morrison. Salute. Nah, I'm just fucking with Artist Morrison. Salute. Red Jones. James P. Salute. Team Taurus. I see you, Jessica. So Friday coming up the 1st, we got Simba at 5 o'clock, I believe. Y'all tune in, support. Appreciate everybody. Dope interview. Another one and another one. You heard me? Queen Jayla in the building.
Virgil made it fire. I am not the one to sit around and be played. So prove yourself to me. I'm a girl that you claim. Why don't you say the things that you tell me is the thing? You say that I would do it for me. I'm going down as a place to be. The reason why I can't is you me. Nobody's gonna be back on me. When you say everything to me, come true. I mean, you got it. If somebody else then tell me who. Say my name, 'cause you're found you. Baby, I love you. Tell the truth, who you with? How would you like to live? I can go over my clip. Don't try to change it now. See you got a bounce when 2 seconds ago that you just got in the house. It's hard to believe that you are at home. Are you there? And I just heard the voice, heard the voice of someone else. It's this question, why do you feel you gotta lie? I'm caught up in your pain when you cannot say my name. I say that everything was going down as a way. Baby, I love you. One day, say my name, say my name.
Salute, we back, we back. Can y'all hear me? Salute, salute. Rose Gold asks when is Eve's interview. Eve's interview was supposed to be on Sunday, but I'm not sure if she got to reschedule. I'm just waiting for everything. You know, I'm waiting for her to get back to me on some things so I can put up the thumbnail, but I'm not sure. It was supposed to be Sunday, but y'all got to ask Eve. Y'all got to ask Eve. Salute to Eve James. But next week, we will be coming back with some more ladies. Salute, appreciate y'all, and salute to Aunt Macbeth for for the intros and stuff like that. King Troll. But there go Eve right there. There go Eve right there. You can ask Eve. There she go. There she go. Y'all ask Eve. Y'all ask Eve when it's her interview. Keep it going, KT. Keep it going. What you mean, keep it going? Yeah, Eve like to play hard to get. Eve like to play hard to get. Don't worry, Eve. I'm on your body. I'm on your body. I'm on your body, Eve. Salute to Queen Jayla. Appreciate it. Salute to all the ladies so far that pulled up. We got Tiara. Salute. Pink Sugar. Jessica. Now Queen Jayla. Episode 4. Friday. Tune in. 5 o'clock. We got Simba. Episode 5. King Troll Love the Ladies. We waiting for Tizzle Tay. Soon as artists let Tizzle Tay. Soon as artists stop hating. Salute to Tizzle Tay. Big BX energy. Then on Saturday, we got Melly Mel at 7 o'clock. Y'all tune in, keep supporting. Appreciate all the love. Hassan, I see you. I don't know what you wrote right there, Hassan. Let me read this first. Yeah, you almost got me, Hassan. I ain't pinning that up. Now listen, this is King Troll. Love the ladies. Salute to the ladies. Y'all niggas that's in the chat going back and forth with each other. Pause. Hold on. Y'all niggas. I don't want to fuck up the show, but I just gotta hold on. This y'all niggas
suspicious as fuck.
I don't want to fuck up the show, so I'll catch y'all niggas on the next one. I will catch you, nigga. In my mind, Eve James and Cola James are related in my mind. The James, you ever heard of like Jesse James? The James, Frank James, Jesse James. Eve, stop trying to play hard to get, Eve. Cut it out. Cut it out. But anyway, man, salute to y'all. Salute to y'all. Appreciate y'all.
And since we all came from a woman, got our name from a woman, and I came from a woman, I wonder why we take from our women, why we rape our women, do we hate our women? I think it's time to kill for our women, time to heal our women, be real to our women. And if we don't, we'll have a race of babies that will hate the ladies that make the babies. We'll have a race of babies that will hate the ladies that make the babies. We'll have a race of babies that will hate the ladies that make the babies. So will the real men get up? I know you're fed up, ladies, but keep your head up.
Tizzle, I'm just joking. Tizzle, I like trolling Artie, man. I like trolling. That's my number one hater. Artie, that's my number one hater. Well, salute to y'all. Salute to y'all. Appreciate y'all. King Troll, love the ladies.
In bright city lights, King Troll makes his marks. He's got the smooth talk, igniting every spark. His laughter fills the air like a sweet melody song. Captivating hearts with just within a palm. In the rhythm of the evening, he finds his grace. Where the crowd gathers, he's the name in the place. With tails on like gold and eyes that draw you in King Troll embrace. Many adventures begin in the shadows. He lurks with a smile and a plan. With every move he's got a show, waves like a fan. Whisper secrets, stolen glances in the night. King Troll walks, go walk in the moon, silver light. Ladies love his game, he's the master of the night. With the wink and the smile, he's got them feeling right. Troll, he's the man in the urban game so bright. A legend in the hood, ruling hearts left and right. Control of the ladies, got that swagger and charm. He's always in the limelight, causing hearts on along. Smooth like butter, he glides right through the crowd. No strings attached, his passion's always loud. Ladies love his game, he's the master of the night. With the wink and the smile, he's got them feeling right. Control, he's the man in the urban game so bright. A legend in the hood, ruling hearts left and right. And the side just to try to start it with the way that the nasses and the good love. Sultan with tails, the spot and try all these friends. We come out with my leader, right? Yeah. Lord, and this is way out from the heavens and going, Lord, and this is now you going up. He's a took and I'm getting blue in the love. Ladies love his game, he's the master of the night. With the wink and a smile, he's got them feeling right. Control, he's the man in the urban game so bright. A legend in the hood, ruling hearts left and right. My bands that's a long night across like the long lure. Babies on the fetch, get some new ways on. I'm saying I make girl and old drowning his pride. He's a unseen justice, all small right. Ladies love his game, he's the master of the night. With the wink and the smile, he's got them feeling right. Control, he's the man in the urban game so bright. A legend in the hood, pulling hard, stepping right. Ladies dancing, I don't pay no sin as well. And drink tea biscuits, stand like a soothing secret well. Where her shadow falls, the sun's nice the night. He plays a melody, I love with the city's like us. And can shake his back and drop, jigging it down. That baby, the under sun, then the fact the drum. Where are you blessing all the wind in your zone? Fell in love, that's why bird is back at you so bright. Lord, and this is way out from the heavens and going Lord, and this is like cool. You glowing up. He's at the club and daddy go in the loft. Ladies love this game. He's the master of the night. With the wink and the smile, he's got them feeling right. I'm sure he's the man in the urban game so bright. A legend in the hood, pulling hard, stepping right. Right when the cat went inside, running around. Eyes punch going in a prize in the play. Red was spinning as a makeup strand. Once a generation, I'm here to play at home. Love escape is the master of the night. Love escape is the master of the night. Try and bask in the bastion in the fright. Love escape was the master of the night. In the dim lit club, shadows on the wall. His heartbeat mixes with the crowd's call. With every bass thump, his essence ignites.
The heart's core look deep inside, but the mind's so clear, let worry slide. Take stock of the love that's real, of the glory and dreams you feel. That's right. Leave behind the scars that bind.
King Troll the GOAT.
That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody. The double champ does what the fuck he wants.